Nas wrote it.
Okay, there we go. That's what it was.
And you know who album Who? Swiss Beats.
Yeah.
Every feature on it.
But you can't get away with that.
Hey, Sean, shut up.
You see how they fucking talk?
I rep that Glock shit like it pay me. Trey 7 after the block that made me.
I wish I was wavy.
They say the rap shit for
Sorry, you guys got left out. My bad.
See my feet, I think I'm wavy.
Oh, sorry.
All right, everybody. What's up? I'm Sabrae.
I'm Yatta.
And this is No Disclaimers Podcast. And ladies, or whatever. This show is dedicated to y'all. We got some melanin finally in the room. Shout out to...
No disrespect to all of our past light-skinned guests.
I mean, that's all they invite. Like, you know, but anyway.
Light-skinned niggas. What niggas was on here that was light-skinned?
What niggas on here that was dark-skinned?
Floyd.
He don't count.
Okay. First of all, that's my man.
First of all,
okay.
she done
Dre. Hold on, Dre.
She done had
Dre was dark skinned.
What's your cousin's name again?
Who's
Mark.
Dre?
What's your cousin's name again?
Dre and Bree.
Oh, that's different.
No, it's not.
That's not.
Women, you know what women always, when you make valid points, women always say,
he got canceled out by his light-skinned girlfriend.
Yeah.
And plus, he came with his girlfriend. That don't count.
Okay, gotcha. You're right.
But who your cousin? What's your cousin?
You're
name
right.
Again?
It's been no.
What's your cousin name again?
Mark.
I don't know the rules.
All right.
Not.
Hey, all right.
Dreads.
The girlfriend with the dreads.
I don't know.
The one that we see everywhere.
Oh, Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
you know how many cousins I got? Fake cousins I got?
Reese, Theo. Who else is light
They
skinned?
tore Reese ass up in the music comments. I be laughing at that
What?
shit. They tore Reese ass up in this
really
joint.
did,
I never said
They said that they all the whole comments was just coon.
Oh,
Look at that coon.
Oh, come on, man.
Coon ass nigga. Coon. Look at these coons.
Come on, man.
But they was talking about they was talking about interracial dating. And
We were
stuff
talking
like
about
that,
being. Can you be pro-black while dating interracially?
And they had the
the
cakes
guy
on.
said yes, and we said no. And
Of course.
The
So I'm not pro-black.
Let him have.
Are you dating a black woman?
Look, we're not starting with you again because we know why you feel like this.
Got you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's probably
Got
a different conversation now.
I swear, whenever that topic comes up, Sean goes the fuck.
Yeah, I get triggered.
I know.
Clearly.
It's okay. It's a touchy.
Clearly, where'd you be now? It's
subject.
okay. We still love him.
Like, niggas want to fuck other women that aren't black as well.
Okay.
And just white black
We didn't
women.
say
you know
while
what I'm
fucking interracially. We said while dating interracially.
Well, you got to
Like
fake date
saving
the
them
fuck,
and
and then it's
Well,
not
that's
dating
sad
no
for you
more.
because I don't.
Yeah, because you got pussy. Men, we have to fake like, okay, we kind of like you.
That's a solid point.
With white
Yeah,
women?
you know what I'm saying? No, not with white women.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like other.
Exactly. Fuck up.
No.
We're talking about
I don't even
He's
know.
gotta be
Like
black.
Sean is just fucked up in the game right now.
He really is, and it's so weird.
Can you introduce? Can we let the guest introduce?
Yeah,
themselves?
while I introduce the guest, can you try to figure out how to put that behind you, like it usually is, or just not. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Zel and Kar. I would like y'all to try to introduce yourselves. What the fuck, Yatta?
Like, I had no idea what's going on here, dog.
Okay,
There's like two of me. I'm like, all
behind
right.
you.
that did nothing. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. Just leave it. Just
I
leave it.
tried.
All right.
We not using slow
The side of no disclaimers they don't show you in the media.
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Sorry.
You're not that
Yeah,
formal.
Sean, yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah. That was some wild shit you just did.
I really
But no,
just
okay.
did nothing at all, actually.
Kar, you're a writer, a director, an actor. Please, yes. Did I miss anything?
No, you got it. Actor, writer, director, filmmaker. I do stand up on the side too as well.
Teen lead, viral tweeter.
You know,
Habitual viral tweeter.
I wish
should
that's
be in
something
the
I could put on my
description.
resume, but yeah, you know, that's what
Why don't you shut the fuck up, Sean?
that's what it is. You know,
You can always shut the fuck up, Sean.
That's it for me. You know, we got the other multi-talented brother right next to me.
Yes.
Hey man.
Zel, please introduce yourself. I know you
Don't be humble, man. Y'all.
You are an MC, an educator. You do a lot of stuff.
That's really important.
Okay,
right there.
like, all right,
Of
you
the
can do
break
it.
and bite glizzy eating method.
Hey, go ahead. Man, but nah, that's key though.
Break.
Okay.
Break and bite. That's key with the glizzies. Yeah, do some stand up, host some shit. You know,
Amazing
Whatever, man.
host. Amazing
yeah, man,
host.
it's just I really just give me the mic and we just work. You know what I mean? Whether it's the go-go shit, the club shit, baby shower, Fucking
It's first.
you know the rundown, my nigga. Can't nigga.
Question: where did you get that fucking leather NBA patch jacket from? From the Halloween. Where you get that?
That shit, that's a classic.
I know. I'm saying, did you still have it in the stash?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet he had it in the stash because back in the day we had to wear our clothes like 2 sizes bigger, so they probably actually fit now.
I was wondering if he borrowed that or if you had that from back. Okay, respect.
That joint was in the closet when the All-Star game was here. That's like 01.
01.
Or was it 03?
Nah, it was 01.
Okay.
So I read somewhere that you're from Glenarden, right?
You know what the fuck
And
going
I'm from Glenarden, but I never seen you around the way.
Must be too side.
Okay.
I'm outside. I was outside.
No,
you know what?
I was off the pool.
Sabrae's like 11. She doesn't count.
What side of Glenarden?
I'm from the woods side, but I really didn't
I
go. I didn't really leave that area.
Where you from
like
again? Where?
Parkway.
From the Parkway. What side of the Parkway?
See, I didn't know that.
How before the library, before the bridge, what you know?
Okay, that's like.
Come on.
That's like West Glenarden.
I'm partial to Bright Sea Road myself.
Who Bright Sea Road?
I'm waiting for the conversation. I'm letting y'all. I ain't gonna try to derail nothing.
Yeah, I knew.
But you act as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, I done like plays. I done like some short films.
Okay.
On Netflix. Little dumb shit.
A second?
I heard Netflix.
Oh, wait.
You trying to slow it in there? He's like, no.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a nice little
Gotcha.
I ain't had no lines in that bitch. I jump ball.
Okay.
I forget the name of the movie, but the check cleared. Come on, somebody.
Okay.
Check cleared.
Get a round of applause for that.
Who knew that?
You said Hulu that. I can't.
Hulu and Netflix.
If you could just
wait, Hulu and Netflix movie?
How?
So
if you could just don't, that would be great.
you just did Tequila Talks, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody on Tequila Talk.
It's not
Nordstrom's.
They the homies. I still say Nordstrom's too. The fuck?
But Pandas.
Darling.
Yes.
Shout out to
Damn, fuck Lance. What's up, Lance? Like,
I only met one.
Shout out.
The third person
is Lance, Walt, and Candace.
I don't know him.
I'm gonna say, y'all gotta do my man Lance like that. What's up, Lance?
Sorry, Lance. I didn't know who
What's up, Lance? You still the homie.
Candace.
That's another fellow Yajua. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is that?
Nigga, we with the Flowers. We Jaguar. The fuck?
Why the fuck you gotta bring that up every episode?
Every time you bring up one in my class. Okay, you know what? Let somebody bring up Suna.
Gotcha. I
hope Navarro beat you the fuck up.
Okay, gotcha.
So what grade do you teach?
I teach kindergarten.
Oh my goodness. That is so cute.
How them kids like?
Oh, they fucking lit.
For real?
The kids lit. But I mean, I fuck with it though. And it's real like, I mean, they 5. So it's like, you teaching like standard shit.
Right, yeah, you teaching
the most they just gotta do is be able to like relate to you and trust you. And like, I rock with my kids though. So
that's what's up.
But do you
teaching anxiety reading?
Kip and Writer don't like around Clay Terrace.
Oh, that's what dope. Everybody be trying to scam and get their kids in there.
We need black male teachers in that area.
We really do. There is like a deficiency of black males in education. So thank you for that.
For sure.
The pumpkins, that's so cute.
Yeah,
how'd you do? Like, what brought you to like? You went to school for teaching kids, or is that a position you fell into?
Yeah, I knew somebody that worked at the school when I was in Atlanta, and I left my job. I was working at Enterprise. I needed a job. I was working at Enterprise. I couldn't do that job. I just felt like I was taking advantage of people. It just ain't feel like it wasn't.
That's what doing sales is kind of like.
That's all it was.
That's what sales is.
And she was like, you should teach. I think the kids are yada yada yada. And I just fell into that job.
Somebody suggests that with your sales job, because the sales job you got to like communicate with people and be a good person like that. That I did sales one time, and this teacher suggested me for like DC public schools. One time I didn't get it in time or whatever. It happened.
I did the day kitchen, and I thought my major was gonna be education when I was in school.
So okay.
That worked out.
Getting your kids in the KIP is like being a kid Mason or something, shit like that.
No, it's like the Illuminati. It's like your
everybody first off, because them hours long as shit. So your kid in school the whole time while you at work, like. So you ain't tripping off that
like
4:30,
right?
Yeah. You at that joint at 7 and you out of there.
That's interesting though, and sorry, I ain't trying to derail or nothing.
No.
That's interesting because you having in sports and you play, but also at the same time, you doing all your other jobs on the side, education and this and that, whatever. Is that like where your heart more at, low-key?
Nah, I mean, I look at it like everybody. I know what I'm going to do, what I'm supposed to do. But I feel like everybody got a time where they just supposed to do what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like I think this is the part of like the journey, a part of like the work that I'm supposed to do right now. And I just look at it like I ain't gonna be in there forever. Yeah. But I know I always have like something in the capacity like with the kids. So
but while you're there, let me get my best out of it.
Exactly. And I know even when I'm out of that, I'm gonna still do something like with the kids and shit.
You slip it.
Yeah, my man, the teacher, but he didn't have no job, and he had like a degree, and he's like, man, fuck it. I mean, I like kids. You know what I'm saying? Now he loves it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying you gotta go into that joint. You don't do it for no bread. You damn sure don't do it for
hell
no. But you do that joint like if you gotta literally have like a genuine ass like heart for them. And them kids, they go through like man,
especially in that area.
They go through some shit that we'll never even like think. It's shit crazy and they 5, so it just be like,
wow,
it's lit though. All that. Shout out to the kids.
Yeah,
my Atlanta kids, my
Zel
DC
love the kids.
Yeah, you ain't Mr. Paper in this bitch.
So you do the Zel show every Thursday, 8:30.
Zel show 8:30. Bad bitches link up. Street.
Okay. And it's on via Instagram out there for the viewers who don't know. It's very entertaining. I've tuned into a couple of them. What prompted you to do that?
Man, it started as a podcast, and then it was like, but it was just me, and I'm talking to my damn self. So I just pressed a live one time and was like, yeah, I rock with it. Then I did it again. I'm like, I'm gonna do this shit weekly, and then I just did it, and it picked up. So
yeah, that's definitely dope.
It turned into like something that like forced me to, like now you need to know what the hell you about to talk about. You need to know if somebody gonna be a guest. It like forced me to do the work to it, but I love it though.
Yeah. Sweet. So what you got cooking up for the future? You know, I've seen you do some things, some other media things. What do you got cooking up now? Because you have those things going on.
Got DMV certified. I mean, we do that. Go around, ask. Questions about the DMV.
Shout out to Adie.
Yeah, Addie J. She know. I fuck with Addie J.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Was that the joint with that mayor joint
I wanted
that one
to
time?
swing so fucking
I remember that.
bad.
I remember that joint. I remember that one.
Niggas at work was watching that joint, and I'm like, son, he like, who is the undisputed like mayor of all time?
Did someone say Wale? I was at work looking like
somebody said Wale. They were saying Wale. I'm like, man,
Angie Martinez. Like this ain't throwing out anything out there.
Just be lit, and you'll realize. I mean, because this shit gentrified, so you'll realize who really like.
I couldn't do no
work.
I couldn't do no work until somebody answered. I really waited, and when somebody finally, I was like, "Thank you." And then I went back.
People aren't stupid, Joe.
They
do. Let me get into my messy bag real quick, because
God, here we go.
Real quick
about white supremacy.
No, that's not messy. That's real. That's not messy.
Do you use a white crayon?
That's very important.
First of all, that's not messy. That's facts, and I'm not getting to the facts yet. We gonna get there.
Sabrae be like, I got E's in school because I didn't want to write on the white paper.
Anyway, I seen somewhere. Anytime somebody say they seen somewhere, they read somewhere, just know it's some fuck shit. So I saw somewhere where somebody was actually trying to steal the idea of DMV certified. Did that actually happen?
Yeah, that ain't no damn. That's true. That's not a messy bag. That's fact. Ain't that what you said?
See, that's fact.
And it wasn't even like I wouldn't even call it like steal the idea. The thing with that shit was, cause like. I was filming down at what the fuck was we, National Harbor.
Right.
Seen them down National Harbor. And they seen us. I know what the fuck it is. Then this joint.
What's his name?
Don't chill. You ain't got to put a name. We
you fucking brung it up, and then I can't ask what the fuck his name is.
We unified in the DMV. We gonna keep it together.
Shit ain't unified.
Yeah, we are.
We not. Either way. Because they seen it, and then I know a lot of people seen the joint on the internet anyway. Like I know what it did. So cause like I think it should be this or whatever. Long story short, I think I should do this and yada yada yada. And I'm like, somebody send it to me. I ain't say nothing. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't say nothing. It'd be a lot of shit. I just don't say nothing. And then somebody else send it to me. I'm like, all right. Then I looked at cuz shit. I'm like, so then somebody else had sent it to him. Like, yo, they already do it. Somebody already doing this. And like. Even after they like, yo, I should do this, I should do that. I'm like, and I just posted, and I knew my show was the next day. I knew the next day was the Zel show. So I'm like, oh, you fucking tripping. Put it up there, John. And the comments were just, I love it too. Because the people when there's some shit that people going to talk about, and people talked about it, and we talked about it the next day in the show, the Zel show was fucking lit.
Hey. Because you somebody and he nobody.
That's the type of stuff you need to let the people kind of like...
exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you're always going to look crazy. No matter what. Whether they stole it or not, you're always going to look crazy coming out there actually like... being vocal about like, they stole it. You're always going to look crazy. At times, you got to let the fans, you got to let the people be the ones that like...
Because if you run up and punch somebody...
You're going to...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get to that in a minute. Trust me, I don't forget shit like that. But
he gave me this look when he said it. He gave me this like specific look. That's why I was like, wait, where are you going with this? I was like, oh.
You see it.
But you know, as creatives though, it's important to, you know, protect our creative property or whatever. And it's hard because people can just pick something up and think that they can steal it or remix it or make it their own or whatever, but the cream always rises to the top, so it's good that you did it. You know?
Well, she called you creamy.
Okay, you know what? I didn't say all that. You know what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying.
I don't know, cream sounds very white supremacy. I don't know, man.
That's what kind of could have
said cocoa over the crop.
Gotcha.
I like that.
Right. Heat rises, hot cocoa, you know.
The real one in there. I ain't tripping. And I knew if they was to do that shit, they weren't gonna do it the way the shit was supposed to be done or the way I did it or the way we did it. So I'm like,
and that's one confidence level that you gotta hold.
Or
you know,
you feel like if you were being vocal, then they would have said something you didn't like, then you would have just had to like fuck them up.
Man, listen, I'm fumbling.
No, that's what I mean. Let's keep it a buck.
And the internet so like the internet, but I don't say nothing. My humble be on the whole way. Like I see a lot of shit. I see people say this and the third. I don't say nothing. Yeah. And it's like the moment I be like, oh my man, yo, yesterday I was like, oh shit, didn't they? I'm like, y'all tripping off me because I said something. But it's the internet though. I don't care. The real gonna win.
Yeah. You know, I do see a lot of DMV creatives like supporting each other. Like there's a ton of events that be happening and linking up and networking. And I personally met people that's doing stuff and everybody's super cool.
That
like
should be fake. Until you get it. Nah, I'm telling that should be not always.
I'm inclined to believe him on that.
Sometimes because you know, like, well, I really can't beef with you because I need you. I don't really care for your movement.
I don't need nobody.
Not you. Other people. I've seen events like, oh, everyone's like, you know, chopping up this and that. Then get outside. I don't fuck with that nigga. This and that. And I'm like, aren't y'all supposed to be like the DMV? Like
see, I you don't get out like that. I have.
No,
I got
definitely
it everything. Every time we been, but every time like even with me and you, I've been out by myself and like nothing but love, nothing but.
Because you're a fat, pretty woman. Like, come on now.
No, the thing is, like people's level of.
No, I'm keeping a buck with you.
Well, I'm talking about even with the women though.
People's level of friendship or I fuck with you or whatever goes as far as what you can do for them. That's really what it is.
It's cool when we're all right here, but then when I start right here and we're doing the same thing with Will.
It's very surface.
And at the end of the day, I try to tell people all the time. I mean, it's different. I'm talking to people out in New York or whatever, but when people hit me up like from here, and like I can't do shit because I'm out in New York for them or whatever, so all I can do is offer them advice or this and that. And I try to tell people all the time, like, I hop on the internet and see a music video every other week from a nigga from around the way or whatever. So there should be no reason why I can't find people to link up with and film some whatever, right? At the end of the day,
a lot of that should be ass. So you link up this
ass, but at the same time, whatever.
Super ass.
No, you're right about it. But at the same time, magic gotta happen. Like when I first did my very first film, it wasn't the best or whatever, right? And it's a learning curve and learning process. Bruh, all these joints that's on TV now, depending on what your goal is, whatever, but I'm talking specifically for, like, I guess, the people that, like, hit me up, reached out to me, trying to do, like, what I do, this and that. I'd be like, reach out to the people that's home. Like, people always try to go up top and hit the people. I'm like, hit the niggas next door.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a rising tide raises all ships. And that's why I try to tell people, you do that shit.
One more time.
A rising tide raises all ships. Y'all all on the same joint. Y'all link up, do what you got to do. It's not that hard, but I think everybody's caught up in their own egos for
that is
that's
true.
really what it is. Everybody caught up in their own ego where they can't want to, you know, because I hear all the time you talk about folks, you know, I know y'all in the rap game and shit. I know you talk about folks that you try to charge y'all bullshit or whatever. And it's like, bro, like we trying to do.
You look like being another local nigga that's also not
like niggas hit y'all with 10K and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Like type shit. Like nigga, we in the same fucking box.
Right, and I get it. People want to make their money for what they're doing and snap. But at the same time, it's like you have to understand who you're working with or what you're trying to achieve at the end of the day.
Yeah,
also gotta know what you're worth and what you're not worth.
That too, you know.
Trying to charge us. Like you
they charge it because it sounds good.
That's it.
If anybody charge you,
charge me and I fuck around wash you on the song. Nigga, pay me.
I get a discount if I wash you on the track. I get a discount.
Nah, that shit for free. That shit
you waving 50% off.
I reached out to Yatta. Hey, do a verse. Bam, easy. We throw parties, and a nigga be like, yeah, you know, this is my price. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Bless up.
Man, we black, we supposed to be working with each other. Yeah, that's not working with
Don't
me.
let nobody hit you like bullshit like that.
I don't, look,
that shit is so whack.
I'm not mad. If you want to charge a certain price, stick to that price. But I'm the consumer right now.
Yeah.
I'm employing you.
If you decline, just take it.
I'm the consumer,
if you
but I'm not about to
decline it,
become
then just take it and roll.
I'm not going to try to talk you down. If you say, "Oh yeah, I want $800," I'm like, "Yeah, I can't do that."
I think if that's what you can get, by all means, do your dance. Just know it's not going to happen around these.
And
they don't get that.
But take your L and go. If you can't get it, be like, all right, fuck it,
But they don't get that. They try to finesse.
You want to do some stuff for free in the beginning, and then you try to make it so that it's an even exchange. You're
not getting something.
You give a nigga exactly. They want to take them out. That's your choice.
Or it's like if you're like cross promotion, that's valuable. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. People
and you got to make sure people actually follow up on their cross promotion shit too.
But for me to pay,
people say because it sound good.
True.
People say cross promotion because it sound good.
We've had people,
and they do probably like one repost on their joint and keep it moving. But they're not going to show none of your events. They're not going to show up to none of your joints.
People on the show.
But my thing is not for me to pay you. You gotta bring something to the table that I don't. For me to want to pay for something like that, like we can't be two local jokers and I'm paying you for the same fucking local ass shit, and we on the same tier. Like you're not above me. You're not bringing anything like other than
help each other.
The best way to pay me back is promotion.
Like if you believe in what somebody doing and like in the product, like and whatever you got going, if you believe in that and they believe in whatever you got going, then the shit just work itself out. Like, yo, I do this, you do this, let's do this.
Yeah, right.
We all gonna win. Because what the fuck we getting for, like, if you really look at it, what we getting now compared to what we want to get us, it's some chump change. So, like,
you charging them just for the money. That's it. You're not, like, you don't care about that person's talent or skills they can bring to it. All you think is about what you got paid.
It's like, come on, what you really doing?
And at the end of the day, we all understand the hustle mentality. We all understand trying to get money, whatever. But at the same time, it's just like, it's whack sometimes.
I only reach out to people that I can benefit from. Why would I reach out to somebody else?
But I don't never ask for something from somebody if I can't help them in exchange. Exactly. If I can't get right.
I look at it like this. I'm not seeking out features, so if we talking money or features, nigga, you came to me, which means obviously you see something in me that you want on your shit, so why are you charging me? I'm not paying you to make your shit better, please.
But I think when I'm reaching out to somebody, they might be on a higher level than me. That's why I'm reaching out to you. I'm not reaching out to somebody like on the same parallel as me. I honestly might have nothing to give you back.
True.
But I might, okay, how much do you charge for this? Okay, yeah, bam, cash app, bam, there you go.
Yeah, you know.
Just let you know that I'm serious. Like, I don't... But fuck all that.
Back to you, Car. Oh, yeah. So you live in... Speaking of, like, hustling and networking and, you know, exchanging stuff and all that, you live in New York now. Mm-hmm. Okay? I see you on something called Situationship on BET. And,
she got a little list.
But first of all, where are you from exactly?
From Maryland. I'm from Prince George's County, Clinton.
Hey, okay.
You from Blinton? Okay. Hold on. What side of Blinton are you on?
You from Clinshaw?
I can't.
Them words ain't never
Are you from the yard side?
You just made PG County. And you kind of just...
Right, you like Waldorf.
No, because I moved to Surratt. I mean, that area. I moved to Clinton maybe like 2002 or 1 or some shit around there. And I had no idea what Clinton was. I had no idea what...
Great property values.
It was a farm.
You were growing up,
that's why.
No, I was like, what was it?
The Surratt's house.
That was sarcasm.
They were like when in my neighborhood, they were still developing my neighborhood. No, he not lying. They were still developing my neighborhood when I moved in there. Like, my neighborhood's like nice and everything done, like where my mom at, but at first, it was only a couple houses still there, and the other side was still like dirt roads, and they were still building the joint right on Kirby Road over there and everything like that.
Kirby Road.
Yeah, they were still building the joints or whatever and everything. So,
like Temple Hills,
right around the corner from there.
But shout out to PG County. But I want to get into your career. Okay, you're a working actor now. Can you please tell people about Situationships, please, for the people who don't know?
Yeah, so Situationships was an idea. I don't remember exactly when she came about it. My girlfriend, she came up with the idea.
Shout her out.
Yes, shout out to Scylla. She the actress on it, producer, director, all that. You know, she came up with the idea. And we met on set back in like, I think 2012 or something, and we went out. You know, she wanted to go out for coffee, so we went out, and she told me about
grown-up shit right there.
Coffee grown-up shit. You know, coffee grown-up shit. So she wanted to go out, so you know, we went to Dunkin' Donuts and shit. We sat there and grabbed a joint, and I like the Dunkaccino.
Did you get munchkins?
Nah, because I ain't gonna fake I was kind of broke that day.
But that's the perfect day.
So we went over there, you know, and she tells me, because we met on set of a PSA that we were filming, and I told her that I write and act and everything. She said, "Oh, I have this idea for a show that I want to do." So we went out for coffee. She told me I had this idea for a show called Situationship. She shared me a couple pages of script, and I said, "You want me to help you write it? I'm down with it. Let's go ahead and do it." So fast forward from 2012 to where we are right now. Was it 2018? 6 years later, whatever. We managed to go ahead and get it distributed. We managed to get our second season distributed on BET.
Yeah, slam.
Before that, thank you all. Like before that, it was a grueling process, but at the same time, it paid off for what we all did. Like it makes sense. Like everybody wants overnight success, but we was down for the year's work. We knew the territory that comes with it. We knew that was going to take some time. So we filmed. So she came up with the idea. She came to me. I said 2012. I'm sorry. Take that back. 2014.
Okay.
It's when I met her. I'm sorry. 2012 is when I moved to New York.
2012.
No, 2012 is when I moved to New York. I got because she asked me about.
Like, so what business was that in 2012?
No, first of all, it was about moving to New York or whatever. That's why I moved to New York in 2012, but 2014 is when I met her. And so 2014 when we came to that idea. 2015 I think is when we probably like filmed the joint and we put that
started dating.
Nah, it was we put out the first season 2016. 2017 is when we filmed the second season when we were trying to put it out, but then BET thing happened, so we ended up releasing in 2018 instead.
Okay.
It was cool. I appreciated everything out of there.
Okay.
So it's dope.
And then you got Wingman too, right? You got
yes, Wingman is my show, which is we combined it together to make it a spin-off of Situationships. So I came up with the idea for Wingman.
And is it drama? Wait, before you continue, for Situationships, for the people who don't know, is it considered a drama or a dramedy?
It's a dramedy, I would say. So Situationships follows, the first season followed the lives of 8 individuals, 4 girls, 4 guys, and just we wanted to highlight the twists and turns of millennial dating in a comedic way.
And what does it define situationships?
Situationships is that gray area for all of us. You don't know if you dating, if you fucking, if you just going out to, you know what, you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We've always fucking. Yeah, it's like, you fucking, but here's the thing, that's that gray area, because there's some miscommunication on some side where it's like,
we don't know what side.
All right, well,
usually the miscommunication is on the female side. But,
and that's where it comes from. So that's where it happens. But to be honest though, there are times where after a while, depending on I don't know what the terms and agreement or whatever how it go off. There are times where a dude at the end of the day, like he may be just fucking you too, but let's be real. After a while, he gonna be like, all right, you can't be seeing no other niggas.
I like you. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like,
I want you to, you need to be faithful to me.
We ain't in a relationship. When the phone ring, who was that?
It gets to that point, you know what I'm saying?
Situationships. So for the rest, y'all gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, check it out.
Y'all gonna have to check it out, but for the next film was it a film?
It's a series. So Wingmen is
Wingmen, yeah.
So I came up with this idea after we filmed the first season of Situationships. It was gonna be a whole separate project for me. What I really wanted to do, because there was a bar around the corner from my house, and this is like all the time where like I was just always hanging out at the bar and shit, and just me and my boys and stuff, and I was just like, I could see the show like this or whatever, but I started coming up with different storylines in my head and everything. So when me and Scylla was trying to do season 2, and we was in, because I wasn't in season 1, I was just on the production and writing side. But season 2, we wanted to bring me into the joint, so we were trying to figure out, all right, what my character going to be like. So when we started developing my character, I realized that it sounded like my character from my Wingman idea. So I said, let's just combine them together. Let's just go ahead, blah blah blah. So my character in season 2. Theo is going to spin off into his own series, Wingman, which is kind of like the dude bro show of it, but at the same time, it's like people probably don't realize it, but niggas go through their own type of bullshit when it comes to dating.
So, what is the Wingman?
You just don't care.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what people who don't
care.
But somebody need to care.
That's what I'm saying, because niggas be going through some shit. And that's really what Wingman highlights. So the Wingman.
What is the Wingman? Wingman, from what I understand, I'm young, I'm 26, okay? They say I got similarity in my breath, okay? So,
A wingman is Joe Montana to your Jerry Rice.
Everybody get their own definition.
Right.
I want to hear your definition.
There are people that don't know the lingo.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody get their own definition. I'm interested in hearing that.
Wingman is a nigga that work at America's Best.
She disrespectful as fuck.
Hey, that's not.
I'm here all night.
So they pretty much assist you with getting the number.
He may even be the one to
initiator.
I'm glad you're having this conversation.
He might run interference with the grenade.
A wingman for that, he may be the one to
Distract the ugly friend.
Distract the one that you don't need. He may be the one to go get the ones that you do. He may be the one just because the one that you want got somebody else. So he just may gotta take one for the team and just like, hey bro, I need you to come with me right fast.
Yeah. Okay.
And just do your job, get her out of there. And I swindle. I don't like that word. And then I give me a little Cosby vibe. I respect it. I get my way through there. And
a good wingman can like adapt to any like setting too. So you can go to a park, I guess, you know what I'm saying, throw on a little bullshit. Or you get the go-go, you know what I'm saying? Wait, and just in case y'all got to get the wrecking, you know he got your back. So, you know, you can talk to a Mo County joint, you know what I'm saying, a Woodbridge joint, you know what I'm saying, PG County joint.
You get a Woodbridge or Mo County joint, you don't need no wingman.
Yeah, you going to hit regardless.
Wow.
Ward off of Woodbridge.
I ain't say that.
If the city start with
I'm not going to co-sign, but yeah, I'll nod.
Feel free to attack these niggas in the comments.
VH Jones super
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Say again?
No. I'm just trying to figure out the appropriate time to ask what we would like to ask you.
Oh, wait. After this. Go ahead. Go ahead. So wingman, please just finish letting us know.
Yeah, my bad. So in a quick summary, but you know, like I'm glad you all gave your own definitions of what a wingman is or whatever, because what I wanted to highlight in the show, we all our immediate go-to when it comes to wingman is somebody's hooking you up, trying to help you, you know, slide in type shit or whatever, right? That's the premise of the show.
Whoa. Okay,
the best wingman is the nigga that got all the bitches.
Sliding consensually.
But the thing about it is, you saying that the wingman is supposed to like highlight the things that men go through during while they're dating. Mm-hmm. But what do men go through during dating?
So guess what? Right? No. I got you. I got you.
We go through women.
We go through women. Yeah, we go through women. We go through women.
The struggle is there a struggle?
So the thing is that men go through.
If you ugly or got small dick energy, yes.
Oh, small dick. Wait. Can we talk about
body shaming? Cool. It's different though. You know what I mean?
So the thing is, I wanted to highlight the stuff that guys go through, because at the end of the day, we see a lot of dating shows for women. We see a lot of dating shows, right? And every dating show with the women, it's like, this guy can't do this, or this guy ain't shit, or this blah blah blah. So we get it. Like it's hard for women,
but they still sucking his dick.
We don't. Yeah. At the same time, you got to kind of also. I wanted to showcase that side of men. Niggas go out and meet girls that's not it neither. You know what I'm saying?
We go out.
But usually y'all equally dominant.
You know how expensive it is as a man to date?
Okay.
That's why dating.
As a man to date, it is expensive as hell. If you don't have a schedule, if you don't got a schedule and space these broads out, like, I'm seeing maybe two girls a month. You got
a happy hour.
One at a time, y'all.
No, it's not that. See, y'all don't even want.
We don't like bitches on income bracket.
But the thing is, we don't like bitches. Car's trying to explain it to y'all not even listening.
When I say dating your income bracket, I mean date as many bitches as you can afford to. Y'all niggas be trying to date 40 bitches, but you got 4 bitch money.
No, but here's the thing, though. I hear what you're saying, right? But guess what? Them bitches that's off of them bitches that probably don't deserve that type of bread are going to step out. And at the end of the day, however you feel that you're worth, go for it. But at the same time, that bitch may be worth a fucking like $2 Applebee's.
But if you can't afford to take out 80 bitches, then don't talk that 80 bitches at the same time.
But we're in the dating pool though. No, but here's the thing.
It's expensive for one.
It's one.
But here's the thing. We're all in the dating pool though.
Take out your damn self. My thing is,
so guess what though? But you hear that? But listen to what they said though, right? If we can't afford to do this, a girl don't gotta give a fuck about affording to take a nigga out.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. A girl gotta worry about taking a nigga out, not a nigga that's taking her out.
Okay, hold on.
She gotta worry about taking a nigga out. She gotta worry about taking her nigga out, not some stranger nigga.
I'm not even worried about taking him out.
Because you gonna get with a nigga that's gonna take care of you.
Because as soon as a nigga don't pay for a date, you gonna be in a group chat. This broke ass nigga.
It depends.
And this is where like and this is why
so it's about money.
But y'all not
about money.
Y'all make it about money.
It's definitely not about money.
But y'all not really going through it because you don't know that I'm in a group chat like this broke ass.
What do y'all do that we don't?
We know you're in your chat.
Okay, so women are more emotional, right?
You think we don't have emotions?
I don't subscribe to that belief. That's what I'm saying. I don't subscribe to that belief.
I got fucking emotions.
Women are not more emotional than men.
But men are the ones who perpetuate that.
No, we don't.
No. I will say that we're the main ones that will say that women are more emotional. But like I said, I don't subscribe to that narrative.
But don't you think that
Darnell Jones?
But don't you
think of any '90s R&B?
It's 2018.
Y'all only respect R&B niggas to be emotional.
Women and men have two different objectives at the end of the day, and our objectives tend to be more on the emotional side. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Emotional.
Time out. Y'all think that we
go one at a time, y'all. So
go one at a time. I'm gonna come back there, but go one at a time.
Y'all think that we don't have no emotion? Listen, if that shit fire, we like you too. Like, we
Y'all
like
seen that
you.
BoJack Horseman clip going around?
You can't be fucking not answering my text, not calling me the fuck back. I like you now, so now I'm going through it emotionally too.
But the problem is you'll like us, but you'll still treat us like you don't, and that's why we don't believe.
I don't know what treat you like. I don't know what that even supposed to mean. Maybe I don't treat you the way you think that a person that like you treated, but fuck, if I like you, then I'ma like you.
So what does that consist of? Well, what does that consist
It's different.
of?
It's different. Like,
it's
if a man
you can't ask that question.
It's completely
No,
different.
for the ladies out there, because we got ladies.
So
need
for the ladies, a man showing you he likes you, you can't determine that shit. You're gonna make up in your head what a man is gonna do for you. You're gonna make up in your head like, oh, a man's gonna have to spend this type of money, or he's gonna have to do this for me too. But at the end of the day, that may not be the same for that man.
Carl, you can give women the blue script. I mean, I said the blue script, the blueprint. They still not going to follow.
First of all, why do y'all think that it's all about money though?
We didn't say that.
Because if a nigga broke, you automatically writing them off anyway.
Niggas go 6 days talking to you and then be like, but I like you though.
Carl said,
you don't get the fuck
he
out
brought
of
up
here.
one point, and then you said that it's all about money.
No, I'm asking, do you think that women think it's all about money?
You didn't say that. That's not what you just said.
A lot of us will think that.
Put your finger away.
No, because
you're being aggressive.
Women always call you aggressive when you bring a finger up. You bring a finger up, it's like, okay, first of all, why are you yelling? You're being loud. You bring a finger up, it's like you're being loud.
I just honestly think.
Fingers.
Sure.
Hold on, who the oldest on the set?
I'd take the
you.
Yatta?
Hey, don't disrespect me.
So, okay, go ahead.
It's between you and you.
Because honestly, I hate that age shit because it comes from experience.
At the end of the day,
okay. So women don't think like men feel, right? So they think. What?
No, finish your sentence. You keep going. I got something for that too. Keep going.
If it does, me and my good man, we was talking. We was at Tinderbox the other day, right?
Oh, where? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Sean. Finish your thought. Go
me
ahead.
and my man was saying,
thank you,
if it does not benefit the woman, she doesn't understand why is it important. If it's not centered around her or focused on her, it's not important.
And that's
we
nothing.
can say the same thing. No, but we can say the same thing though, because a lot of times men will dismiss the way a woman feels because it's not important to you. But my thing is, it might be important to her, so that could go both ways. I'm not going to comment too much on this because all you're going to do is tell me that I'm a unicorn. Yeah. So I'm just going to leave it alone.
No, but that's the thing is, everything goes both ways, and I don't think women recognize.
No, the thing So what I would say is everything does go both ways, like we're all saying. But men and women, both of us, we're still in our combative phase. We still, at the end of the day, we still want to combat each other. At the end of the day, we're arguing we arguing the same shit. We arguing the same shit.
We have feelings. No, we have feelings.
Yeah, we're arguing the exact same shit, but it's ingrained in our thing to always be combative with each other.
So, Carl, I had said, I forgot what I said. Sabrae was like, no, and then you said the same thing I said in a different way. She's like, oh, I agree.
Well, you say things well. That's how you say things very badly,
and I'm crazy, so well.
But you see, hold on.
I would say, I'll keep it 100.
Women can say, look, I'm crazy. Women can say that. And guess what? You're supposed to deal with it.
No. You know why? Because y'all think she got torched. And
that's not what let a man say, oh, I'm
maybe
crazy.
On or something.
That don't fly.
So the only thing I would say about that is because... The only reason why I would say that is because a crazy nigga might kill a bitch.
That's what I'm like, crazy bitch.
They have shows dedicated to crazy women killing niggas.
You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely right about that.
First of all, Snap is not just about women.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, a lot of those women in Snap, like, because I had the same argument back in the day too, but you gotta realize certain things. A lot of those women in Snap are at their breaking point when they kill a nigga.
They had to push to the
I don't advocate for it. I don't support it or this and that. But at the same time,
at the same time.
No, push to the edge. All my
no, but I'm saying, look at all like a lot of the black women or women in jail and stuff is because they killed a nigga, and it's not like they woke up one day and decided to kill a nigga.
Where is that stat?
They killed a guy off of some shit where it's like
domestic. Oh yeah.
Self-defense type shit.
So back to the situationships and dating and stuff like that. Yeah. So I just feel like women and men may have similar objectives, but the percentages are off. Like the percentages.
What's the man's objective?
The main objective is the fuck.
Okay,
that's my objective.
So the man
their main objective is to fuck, and I believe that women want to fuck too.
Yeah,
it's just that
wait.
No, I think the percentages are different. I think that the percentages of women is a little bit lower, and if they want to vibe with you on an emotional level or on a trying to be compatible and get to know each other, versus men, they like, I want to see if I can vibe with you, but ultimately I want to fuck. So their fucking is like on the 80% versus women's 50%.
I'm saying that's fine.
Why would we try to fuck?
Huh?
You said, why would we try to fuck?
Why wouldn't we try to fuck?
No, but I'm saying that
you wouldn't try to. We're saying that's what your objective is.
The main objective.
You just said niggas will gotta fake like you to fuck.
When niggas look at girls and niggas is like, nah, I know her fucking conversation bomb and shit. Like, nah, she fat as shit.
That's your problem.
Like, that's
a human nature thing.
That's human.
Women are looking at guys like that. And a woman is not checking out a guy saying they're like, oh, he may have great conversation.
But that's why women fail, because when they look at every guy they like, they're just thinking like marriage off bucks. So anything short of marriage, they think it's a failure.
I agree with that, right? But here's the thing: we also have to unpack why. Like, I think I had a conversation with my nigga Eddie about the shit the web.
Shout out to Eddie because he's sitting right over there.
So my thing about that is too, we all fighting nature with society norms at the end of the day. What did you just say? Your main objective is you want fuck too, whatever, right? Same objective as a nigga. They want, we all, but
you had to point at me. You could.
You want fuck? But at the end of the day, two human beings, two consensual humans, they want to fuck at the end of the day. But we get in the way when we doing this thing. It's like, oh, you're not getting this if you don't have this, or you're not getting this because the way society has set it.
You should at least earn it because you got that. You can't just have it.
So okay, wait.
They'll let a broke nigga fuck. They let a broke nigga wife.
Can I ask the guys something?
They'll let a broke nigga fuck, but not wife him. Husband.
Can I ask the guys a question? What should be the prerequisite of a woman letting you fuck? What should she demand?
If you want to, that's it. If you want to, that's it. Ain't no.
And you give me consent.
If you want to, that's it.
And you give me consent.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
And if it's consensual,
real quick. It's not our fault you ain't got no motherfucking standards. That's your problem.
Right. Niggas got
standards.
What would you tell your daughters? What would you tell your daughters that should be the prerequisite
what would I tell my
of sex?
daughters? Date women.
Yeah. What?
I swear to God.
All these niggas get hate.
One at a time, yeah.
And I swear to God, since I was in high school, like my homegirls or whatever, I was like, if I ever had a daughter, I'm probably gonna be a single father. I would let y'all like raise my daughter, and I just hope y'all can make them gay or whatever, because I don't want y'all to deal with niggas.
Real quick though. I mean, let y'all tell it. Women are awful, so that's worse. That's probably, is that not the worst of this situation?
Women are awful, but at the end of the day, women ain't gonna be awful to women.
Sean is that. I want you to answer.
No. There's in my person. This is my own made up theory.
You know, women are.
So wait. So who's the provider in the women? Who's the provider in the women relationship?
The man woman.
So what if y'all both like type lipstick with lesbians or some shit?
That don't really.
Whoever says it the hardest. That's who get to be dad.
Cut the fucking mic off. Cut it off. Cut the fucking
construction scissors too.
Whoever wear the strap.
He said, "Who scissors
Get the strap. Shut up, 50.
Fucking microphone off.
Okay,
cut it off.
Hold on. Sean is down. I want y'all to answer that same question.
Cut it.
I would really tell my the prerequisite of my daughter. I would tell her it's like first. No, don't let none of them.
Okay, but she's 30 years old.
Let's say you're a dad that's in tune with reality.
Oh, my daughter's 30 and she coming to me for male advice. Then she's probably losing her life, dog.
Okay,
she's probably losing it.
Honestly, though, like, yeah, that's different. I don't know. God ain't put that on my heart yet. I don't know. He may want me to have a son, so I don't have to answer that question.
Okay.
But I would tell, man, for real, just make sure it's a good dude. Know what I mean? Make sure the nigga.
That's all. For lack of trying.
That's all.
Stop being so vague. Stop being so vague.
I really don't know what.
I can tell you what I would tell, because I have little cousins.
Go ahead.
So
I got a question.
I tell them no.
You be the deciding factor of when you fuck.
But what should be the deciding factor? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, we said the Bible. The deciding factor is up to her. The deciding factor is up to her.
The Bible said, wait till you marry.
The Bible also says you can't eat like seafood. So.
Okay, Sean, go ahead, finish.
No, the game is the game. She going to get burnt. You know what I'm saying? That burnt, like sexually.
I was
like, wait, we rephrase this. I was like, wait a minute.
I'm not claiming that.
A nigga going finesse her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But like, I always tell my little cousins when they went to college, they 17, 18, they're not going to listen to me. If they want to fuck, they want to fuck. But I say, hey, if you going to fuck a nigga, make sure he taking you out.
Okay.
You getting something from it. I ain't going to lie. Don't have a nigga call you at 1 o'clock and he don't text you, he don't call you, this and that. I said, make sure you always wear a condom, because niggas want to fuck.
And I don't mind being
okay. See, that's on you. That's why you're not my little cousin.
So I don't mind.
I said always make sure. I said don't let a man think you a hoe because you carry condoms, because niggas are going to want to fuck you raw. Okay, because the problem is not getting pregnant. The problem is getting something that you can't get rid of.
What if I am a hoe though?
Nah, okay.
So you getting a little off of the thing. No, because I respect that.
Okay,
everybody should have a protection at any time.
So what you asked the question
again? She said, what is the prerequisite for letting a man fuck?
What should be?
It ain't it ain't none. You can fuck if you like the nigga.
Y'all was never taught a prerequisite like, hey, if he going
no, they was. They were. Women were taught a prerequisite.
You know why I believe in it?
But no, that sounds silly.
First of all, can we start there?
No,
or is that silly?
You know what? Do you know why there should be a prerequisite and why finances are involved? Is because there is anytime you have sex, no matter with a condom or not, there's always a possibility of getting pregnant. Okay, and we are. I mean, not 50-50. Not with a condom. It's like 99.
I'm thinking about sex without a condom. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Either way, it's always a chance because the drink can break. So, whatever.
Right. You have to think about but that's the mentality. That's the mentality that we have. Like, just in case, if this happens, is this the type of person do you think that you could possibly...
Can he afford the abortion?
So y'all ask
it's no way everybody you fucking you look at like
can he afford the abortion?
So hold on. So before y'all asked the wrong question. So what are y'all rules for letting a nigga fuck?
First of all, I'm engaged.
But how you find out about the mule?
Okay, well, I'll give you the tea then. Okay,
I had to take that back a little bit.
You can talk to me because I give you all the tea. Okay, first of all, the motherfucking meats. Do he have the meats? How you find out if he has the meats? You either got to do the fake, false, free fill. You got to just fucking ask for a picture next to a Comcast remote and you gauge it from there. No, it doesn't matter. The new iPhones have a measuring tool, and I suggest you get off the Android team because they got that measuring tool. Niggas send you a picture.
Oh shit, iPhone do got the measuring tool.
Yeah, they got the measuring tool. Ain't gonna be no more of them close-ups trying to catch me off guard. Ain't gonna be no more of them close-ups like, oh, let me up close, and then
they don't fuck this up.
That motherfucker look like a doorstop.
No more, dog.
No, we're not doing doorstops. I don't want no
what's another one?
First of all,
okay, well, let y'all finish.
First of all, okay, so I look at it like this, and I mean, call it what you want, but I look at it like this.
Disclaimers.
I bring a certain level of everything to the table. So I look at it like this. I'm not even entertaining you if you want some bum shit. Because, I mean, what the fuck am I do for... Can I claim you on my taxes? And that's my definition of bum shit. It's not to say it's about money, but I'm sorry, but I'm not carrying no nigga on my back. You have to be on your shit. Because I'm on my shit. So I feel like...
do to fuck?
I do that, too. You got to be on your shit. I like Sabrae said.
So you done seen every nigga dick before you fucked him?
Are you going to have money on the board? Yes or no?
Okay. I
can't afford an abortion.
So, bro, you done seen every nigga dick before you fucked them?
Yes, and then I'm telling you, and let me tell you, because I avoided a body off of some bullshit.
So
that I seen, yes.
Y'all done had sex with, y'all done seen their dick before sex?
Or felt it, one of the two.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wasn't about to waste
nobody. So y'all never fucked
no
bum niggas?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because nigga finesse.
But I was immature, young, 21, 20. You know,
we go through the same thing.
What you gotta understand is that
if a girl want to have sex, she's gonna want to have sex.
What you gotta understand is that,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm more inclined to believe that a girl, if she wants to have sex with
a woman, controls everything. You can't have sex if the woman don't want to do it.
No, bum is subjective though.
So.
Bum, what's a bum to me now might not have been a bum to me 10 years ago because I was in a different place.
So what's a bum to you now?
10 years ago.
That's what I'm asking.
Wow, relax.
Wait, 10 years ago.
10 years ago, I was 21. Fucking relax.
You was fucking.
I was fucking. I've been fucking. Fucking for like 30 years. It's like,
what the
Wait
fuck?
a minute.
Okay, that was a size. Let's not get into...
First of all, and this is a non-judgmental zone.
I mean, let's be realistic here. Clearly, I took dick a long time ago. I have a 17-year-old son. Like, let's be honest here. Like,
I didn't know that.
Well...
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's right there. It's like,
no, but okay, so that's the prerequisite.
He's waving his head.
So basically, the only thing is because all you said was dick size.
No, that's not. But I didn't get to really finish.
Yeah, let them elaborate real quick.
Yeah, because I'm
I didn't get to finish. So of course you don't want that person to, like Yatta said, be a bum just in case of the situation if you get pregnant or whatever.
That's being vague.
But
that's just one.
But what if we end up liking each other? A bum is subjective. Whatever you feel like a bum is,
because you can not have a car, but your shit you just got it totaled. You feel what I'm saying?
So I'm asking you, don't fuck the hypothetical. You I'm asking you.
What's the prerequisite?
He's trying to jump real quick and shit. Fuck the hypotheticals.
Because we want the answers.
No,
because a bum can mean this and bum can...
No, a bum...
What was a bum to you?
He's talking like you just got to be
to me or what the prerequisite is. Which one? What's the
unemployed Floyd. No shade to Floyd because I'm not talking about you. But unemployed Floyd.
That's the name, unemployed Floyd. I like that.
I mean,
you can't be unemployed. You have something going for yourself.
You don't got no plan for yourself. You're not doing shit for yourself.
Yes.
You don't have...
So I have a question, Brad, when y'all finished with that.
Okay.
So is it... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
So when you're saying when you go off with like your unemployed stuff, I understand that completely, whatever, right? But also, is that something that you had to grow to learn? Because you didn't come out the gate off I'm not letting these type of niggas in my thing.
Yes, because one of the flaws that a lot of parents make is to not tell their daughters, especially, how the game is, and they just say, don't have sex until you're... Don't have sex until you're... Yeah, everybody have a father. Everybody ain't have a father.
But they may not have a father, but they have males. They have a man in there, whether it's a cousin or a brother.
I could run off the game, and in some ways that I was getting off track. I was trying to basically say the game that I give.
Because everybody don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like my father passed away when I was like 6 months old, and then my uncle was like not about to talk to me about that shit. It was awkward. It's like my little niece.
I ain't trying to prop, but you had like male cousins or nothing like that.
Not close enough to my age that they felt. My great grandfather was like, I would never bring that shit up in front of him. But anyway, like he was just like a military dude. He was so sweet. I would just never talk about that. It's so awkward. That's so...
What the
First
fuck?
of all, that was a wild soundbite. But everybody don't have that. And I think that it's especially if you're a single mother or a single father, it's your responsibility to put a figure of the opposite sex in your child's life.
A lot of people don't know the game to teach the game.
Yeah. That's true, too.
The parents don't know the game.
That's true.
Now they got the kid,
and also the game changes.
Yeah, because if you rely on your mother been finessed for like 50 years.
Hey.
All our mothers been finessed.
At the chateau.
Right. So a lot of parents make that mistake in not either putting a person in that child's life that's of a mother figure or a father figure, whatever they're lacking. And then if they don't know the game, then they can't teach the game. So that's where a lot of people go wrong. They just tell their daughters, especially, just don't have sex until you're, 50. I don't know. So that's the thing.
You got to be honest. Like, I feel like you should start talking to girls about sex if you have a niece, goddaughter, 13, 14.
But at the same time, you're also speaking from a parent type sense or whatever.
Well, I don't have a daughter,
but from a parental type thing. And you're also talking about nieces, this and that, right? So in what you're saying, I think a lot of people aren't thinking in that sense when it comes to trying to put on game to the thing. Like the easiest thing they're gonna say, like what Sabrae said, don't have sex till you married or 30 or whatever.
Right.
But you gonna be real with them, but at the same time, you know what you've done, you know where you've been at, you know the women that you probably.
Right. I always say, when did y'all start want to have sex with women?
When I was 9, probably like 8, 7.
Honestly, that's not a surprise.
So the reason I say this is, I remember
9 years old trying to fuck.
I was in a.
I was playing with. I was watching pornos when I was.
I was 11, right?
I was the Red Ranger at 9, nigga.
I was multifaceted, Red Ranger, and I wanted to have sex.
Why wasn't you the Black Ranger?
It's a lot of.
Why wasn't you the Black?
I was already the Black Ranger.
It's a lot of nasty niggas out here who were preying
That's
on younger women, and they were actually like really sexually abused, but they had sex before we had sex. So I remember like girls were trying to fuck me at 12. So I think of
a lot of people don't think about them stories too. Yeah,
so
I have older women, babysitters, all that shit.
They want to have sex just like you said, just like us. You got to get to them before someone else gets to them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's how,
Yeah, you have to talk to them about it before someone.
That's why I said 13 and 14. That's why I said
just like how you mentioned, it's awkward to talk to.
13 and 14 is not going to cut it.
I
will tell you like this. I have a daughter as well. My daughter will be 9 on the 18th of this month.
I don't know why
my daughter turns 10. Happy early birthday, Journey. Mommy, love you. But anyway, when my daughter turns 10 next November, Birds and Bees Talk is getting had. Why? Because what you have to do is, it's not even about whether or not I'm ready, she's ready, whatever. It's more so about getting in there and controlling the narrative. The last thing you want to do is have your child, your cousin, your niece, whoever, fall victim to what they're hearing in the streets from other kids who don't know shit.
Because the world going to be ready, but your daughter not.
Parents don't want to get in there and teach their kids about shit, and then they get mad because the schools want to do it. Oh, no, the schools is out of pocket, but it's like, no, let me tell you, my son is 17 now. I had the Birds and the Bees Talk with him when he was 8 years old because I called him masturbating, but that's neither here nor there. Neither way, we had to talk about it. It was uncomfortable as shit. Mind you, I'm 31 years old now. I'm basically 32. My birthday's on the 21st. Whatever. So 32 years old. I had at fucking 23, my son was 8 years old. And as uncomfortable as it was for me to be like, hey, son.
Well, it's easier for you because you're closer to
no, it's not. It's still uncomfortable because I'm not. I still had like a little bit of immaturity in me that's just like, bruh. Yeah. But I had to pull him aside and holler at that man. Like,
so basically, it's important. Long story short, it's important to teach your kids the game. Okay,
yes, and
even at an early age, because shit is getting done younger and younger.
And that's a parental thing.
But it's just not
to teach your kids.
But I always say it's not a parent thing because, like you said, everyone doesn't have their mom or dad. So if you have younger cousins, if
you want a child's life, whoever's their guardian,
and
talk
you
to
mean
them
something
to
them, and they trust you, talk to them.
All right, so speaking of the game, let's get into some spicy shit, okay? What part of the game is this? I know y'all heard about Bow Wow's ex leaving him for Young M.A. Okay?
I get it.
And mind you, this celebrity gossip or whatever, that's bullshit, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But it's very interesting that she left him for a woman, and I don't think she was originally gay. Has that happened to y'all before?
No.
Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge.
Pompous, maybe.
No, she didn't break up with
M.A.'s
him
dick is probably bigger.
To her.
She could buy.
You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. She could have the biggest dick in the world, but she has to go to the right store.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking cheating.
It's not fair.
You got to build a dick.
He said she cheating.
Stupid, though.
You better get a zick pump.
Let me get that one right there.
Was that confirmed, or was that like one of the takeouts?
She admitted that she left Bow Wow for Young M.A.
So here's the thing. I'm inclined to believe that shit only because I know that wasn't your initial question. I'm sorry. But I'm inclined to believe that only because I see how hard girls go for Young M.A. on Twitter, dog.
Straight bitches be wanting to draw.
Bitches is disgusting on there, dog. Y'all be talking about us being horny and wild. Women is nasty when it comes to Young M.A.
They're nasty as stuff.
They are nasty.
Don't get me wrong. I get it because Young M.A. is like a masculine chick, but
she
I feel like
the masculinity
I feel
like
her hands are probably still soft or something like that. She's like probably got like some.
She's still moisturized.
She probably has nice
smell like
feet
warm vanilla sugar from bathroom.
And that'll confuse you, though. She smells so nice as a woman that looks like a man.
She's still holding on to like that smidgen of feminine.
I just hear her using Axe.
She's holding on to that shit because she can't help it. She still has periods like the rest of y'all. At the end of the day.
Right, but her feet don't have to be soft. Like, I feel like her feet and her hands are probably soft.
Hey, I don't give a fuck how hard Young M.A. is. I know I'm positive she still takes care of like her nails and hands and shit.
But like dyke cramps are probably like the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry.
Because you're probably like extra confused at that point. You're like, I thought I wanted to be this.
Give me a pad, my nigga.
I always wonder this, and I know this is probably not the right panel to ask this or whatever, but I would like y'all opinion on this. I never understood why.
Tech fleece.
Oh shit! And Nike joined on the pad.
They don't have pad, my nigga.
I can't stand.
Or does she use tampons?
Nah.
Oh no! You know she
probably let it bleed like a savage.
You know she
probably just sit there like some Rambo shit. She just sit there and bleed.
I know some solid dude ass dykes that use tampons, son.
Man, nah, my cousin dyke.
You can't wear boxer briefs. You can't wear boxer briefs with a pad. That doesn't go together. You can't wear
cup on and shit.
Oh my God, doms have to wear like regular drawers on their period.
They wear boxes. Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs. They gotta put the.
But how they put the pad? That's not gonna work.
That doesn't stay seated.
I don't know what that is.
That's not gonna work.
No, I think I asked that on Twitter one time. I said, do dykes sometimes like wear thongs? And they was looking. I think they cut the briefs of it.
Gotcha.
No.
They wear chaps.
Did you say boxer thongs?
They got the cheeks hanging out like fucking Prince and shit.
Shout out to all the doms. I have a couple of dom friends and I love y'all.
Sure. My best friend was dom since like 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go. I have friends that are gay.
Yeah, that's I have friends that are gay.
3 gay friends. Like.
Gotcha. But we really want to know what the fuck they are. Yeah.
But no, I do. I always wonder what women looked for in women who are masculine, who look like men, who wear strap-on. Like, I don't understand.
in my personal theory, they're looking for what they can get out of a man, but in a more safer version of a woman.
But
and size, because like y'all said, that's very important. So now you know if you open up a drawer, you know what I'm saying?
1 week.
Okay, I need you to calm down because that is small dick energy. Don't do that.
I mean, do y'all know that there is a such thing? There is a big dick, small dick energy. Y'all do know that exists. That's real.
No, it don't. What the fuck?
That's real, young.
So how do all the small dick niggas
big dick energy probably like 5 months ago?
Because the bitches be like, oh, he has small dick when he fucked
like 2 months ago.
He must have had big dick energy.
You're yelling, first of all, and second of all,
she's trying to say that's little
everybody.
You're yelling.
Everybody
hold on, one at a time, you guys. One at a time, you guys. The listeners.
Everybody don't have a Twitter. So there's that. So she may not know that he's giving little dick energy.
But there's a difference between. I'm not talking about people's sizes actually in person. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the energy, though. I'm talking about the energy because there's a difference. But wasn't funny.
What?
I think
that's another thing that men deal with. Women with bad breath. It's a lot of these bitches with bad breath.
I'm not gonna lie. I've heard the stories. I haven't dealt with that shit.
Really? Is it really
so
bad?
women hygiene's really like not up to par like that?
Yep.
Is that really a thing?
I heard Beyonce had halitosis, but that's about it.
Yeah, I heard that too.
She can have that shit.
Yeah. When you that bad, you can have like certain
Rihanna's feet could stink.
I heard that about Erica Mena. I heard she
be sucking so many dicks.
I'm probably gonna believe everything you say about Erica.
I heard that when she did Chris Brown's video, her breath smelled like 1,000 asses dressing.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's a very specific smell, so it probably did smell like that.
I'm a hitter though.
Like if somebody breath stink, you say it smell like ass. No. 1,000 Islands dressing is a specific scent.
No, 1,000 asses dressing.
That's even more specific, so never mind.
That's actually a step up.
Yeah, that's like actually worse. I did a benefit of saying 1,000 Islands.
So I would like the pleasure of asking the guests, do y'all believe in monogamy?
Yes.
No, we can go on the road. We go on the road.
Relationship.
Okay, which one?
That don't mean you believe in it.
I mean, let me rephrase. Do you believe that monogamy is natural? Yeah.
Yes. Only because, like, here's the thing. I've heard the arguments and everything, and I get it completely. But I believe monogamy is natural only for some fact that, like, we're not the only people that probably have this discussion. Well, not discussion or whatever, but, like, we're not the only people that deal with monogamy. If you look at beavers and penguins, like, in Animal Kingdom, they... was it geese or swans or whatever? They like have to find like a mate and like be with them forever type shit.
The Delhi penguin.
But
is that true?
But if we doing
that.
No, look at
like. But if we doing numbers, you're gonna find like 15 monogamous like species.
Shut up.
Actually, you probably he did a favor by saying 15. You did a favor by saying 15. I think it's less than that when it comes to animals as it comes to monogamy
because mammals.
No, but that proves that it is natural. But it's natural in between species and it's not. Monogamy, in my personal opinion, is natural if you want it to be natural. If you want to be monogamous, you can make it happen. Yeah. All that, because here's the thing.
I believe
that whole cop-out of like, oh, humans not supposed to be monogamous. Bro, that shit only applies to niggas.
It's a choice.
No.
Okay, Zel.
No, go ahead. Let me rephrase that.
Wrap it so we can... Yeah.
Real quick. When I say it only applies to niggas, I'm saying me personally. Y'all could contradict me on that. When I've only heard the whole... I probably heard one woman in my life say that people not supposed to be monogamous. Me personally, I've only heard one woman say that.
We follow
but
she was an older woman though.
We follow all the same people. It's like 9.
No, she don't know Twitter. I met her on New York type shit.
Was she or was she not a hoe?
She was an older woman. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hoe.
Okay. But so that's the only time I've ever heard a woman tell me that. But most of the times when I heard somebody say, "Oh, humans not monogamous," I heard the game said on Breakfast Club. I heard niggas blah blah said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal stance.
Oh, you said the game.
Yes.
Yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
I think that I don't want to say. I think you really just do whatever the hell. Like,
is it natural?
Okay, let me answer that. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, it is just because that's what I mean. We grew up to know that, like we grew up to like that's what it's supposed not to know. I mean, that's what it was supposed to be. So it's natural in that sense. In that sense, at the end of the day, I think that it don't. If you could do whatever the fuck you want to do, whatever make you happy, I think that 2 girls, 1 mind sharing the same dude.
That's what I'm saying. It works for you.
Of course, they don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Damn. I think they know it.
I think that some men don't want to be with just one girl for the rest of their life. I think they may want to, and I also think that if you want to, that there's two out there that's gonna be with the whole.
Polygamy.
But the crazy thing,
you gotta step your niggas up.
So the crazy thing is,
I can't relate.
When men talk about like women, what they don't do, this and that, it's plenty of women who just don't want to be with one dude.
But we were saying that for that too. A lot of women want to be with multiple niggas.
But women are smart. They're not going to say that monogamy is not funny as shit. It's not natural.
No, it's natural, but I'm still just want to be with like a bunch of niggas. Like, let me stop.
Because women have deemed it like it's crazy. They doing the same thing.
They doing the same thing.
They cheat.
The ones that's doing it, they happy. The ones with Lou Will, the ones with D-Ray, they living their best.
The women that talk about cheating the most are the ones cheating.
Why don't you fucking relax? You're yelling.
Because
you're yelling.
You said the ones that
when you start speaking facts, you're
yelling.
So women that talk about cheating all the time, you just peep women that are in healthy relationships, from what we can see, or maybe that's what they feeling. They don't even talk about cheating. The women that talk about cheating, they be cheating.
Why don't you fucking chill?
Look at your friends that are married. Which come? They don't even have these discussions.
Nobody's in a healthy relationship.
But I mean,
not true. If they have a shot,
I'm going off. I'm going off me. But I can tell like when I these niggas not shit this and that. I'm like, oh yeah, well she's a horrible dater. Like she hasn't had like maybe there's stuff wrong with you, because it's a lot of women that are thriving who have dudes who have married them. Mm-hmm. Maybe you gotta take a look at you and be like, okay, if everyone's treating me like some shit, maybe they're reciprocating the same stuff that I'm projecting. I'm just saying like that. Women don't think there's nothing wrong with them. So it has to be something wrong with men if they're not you. You're a unicorn. What's wrong with me, Sean? You're a unicorn. You're a unicorn. Every time a woman say, oh, it's the men this, it's never like, well, maybe I'm a bitch. Or maybe
the thing is,
I'm selfish.
They be saying that, they say that, but then they think it's like, okay, like I know I do. I'm like, that's a character flaw.
Yeah,
like that's not tight.
A lot of women
I'm
do
petty. I am petty.
They're flaws. They bask in their pettiness and this and that. Because
that's a flaw in your character. You need to change that.
And that's where and that goes back to why I'm saying a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, I apologize. I was saying that's why I feel like a lot of stuff comes to a society type thing, where because at the end of the day, let's be real. Jay-Z said it best, or not said it best, but Jay-Z said it. Male shouldn't be jealous. The male shouldn't be jealous as a female trait or whatever, right? Right. Everybody gets jealous, but we push that towards women. We push a lot of.
I thought that was a cool way.
We push that towards like women being emotional, having all these type of things. We just said 5 minutes ago we get emotional too, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Men
but at the end of the day. You're going to hear that coming to this podcast. You're going to hear that in little circles. You're not going to hear a man bash that or like put it out in the universe. Like,
because
hey,
if you do, they're going to say you trying to get coochie.
Exactly. A bunch of corny shit. A bunch of dumb corny shit or whatever, right?
Somebody will.
But that's what I'm saying. Women feel comfortable in talking about that. Women feel comfortable in saying, oh, I'm emotional. I'm a bitch. I'm annoying, because that's the type of things that, that's a woman. That's a woman thing.
But you don't know when you say that. You know what a nigga's saying? Oh yeah.
Word.
Nah, but you know what
they're not thinking like that. They're not thinking like that.
We still might fuck, but I'm not.
That's not what he said. She said he thinking that pussy fire.
Because we know
the wrong niggas that ain't think yet.
Any woman that y'all have truly liked, y'all have made it known. I don't know why women don't know when a nigga know. Because they do know.
Yeah.
Any joint that you wanted, you done went hard for. So if a nigga not going hard for you, he don't fucking like you. This shit's not rocket science.
If he like you, then he don't like you.
Stop blaming niggas for that. Get the fuck out of there. I see women all the time talking about how this nigga don't do this, he don't care for me. Why you still there? That's on you.
First of all, I was probably pre-cheating anyway, so I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do.
Pre-cheating. Wait. What the fuck is pre-cheating?
Yeah, pre-cheating is when you know he gonna cheat because niggas don't be shit. If it don't apply, let it fly. But you know
Jesus
niggas don't be
Christ,
shit.
There's
You know
pre-cheating?
he's gonna cheat.
Oh my God, the game is crazy these days.
Instead of being the person
I heard pre-dates. I'm just getting used to that.
Pre-cheating? You gotta just pre-cheat. So when he cheat, you be like, you know what? It's cool. That's why I already cheated.
Yeah, because
you just be happy.
Bro, that is so scary.
Women don't leave.
That is so scary.
Because they don't look.
Oh, they already got one.
They already cheating. So now it's like, I
wait. Game is so natural. Right, real quick PSA.
Women out here break up with you 2 months in advance in their head.
Hold on, real quick. Real quick PSA for the people who always think that me and Sean are humping. I only have my arm on him because it's really tight right here, and it's the only way I can engage the people.
Nobody thinks that anymore.
I'm sorry, I have to put that out there because you just never know.
Nah, people ask me that.
People think anything all the time.
Thank you for confirming for me.
It's
I be at
for
work
space.
I be at work like I be in the comments like let me backspace.
You know what, Core?
If you cheat and your woman stay, nigga, get the fuck out of there.
Hey,
I already cheated.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of there.
100% fact. 100% fact.
And that's not like a hyper. No, get the fuck out of there, my nigga.
No, stay because you fucking cheated too, bitch. So the two of us
Because there's two type of things. It's either like what you said. Hey, she
and then you leave me
or
for
she's just dumb enough to be like, oh, that's how men are. Either way, that's not something you want to be with.
So I gotta leave.
That's not somebody
because now it
with.
becomes a contest, and she's gonna win, my nigga. Because she's gonna be able to bring
right
the whole
because
body.
we always level up on y'all. Y'all always cheat with some old.
It's not no love.
No, what I'm saying when it comes to cheating, but y'all be cheating with some old.
Okay. But you
bitches.
just said earlier in the episode that y'all have emotions too.
Yes.
And it's not just about the
No, he said we don't care about how the bitches look. Like, if, you know,
I said we have emotions too, and sometimes we like you. But it's also some jokes that niggas just fuck, and we just fuck.
Yeah.
And get another
what I'm saying is,
but women don't really do that.
Yeah,
yes, they do.
But y'all
I have a lot of female friends. They get a nut off and go home.
No, but we say y'all have a bad habit of fucking these little.
No, because if I fuck a joint that's better than my girl, I might leave you. You don't want me to fuck a joint that's better than you. You want me to fuck on a lower level.
When I fuck a joint, he gonna be better than you. I might leave you.
You don't want me to fuck a joint that look better than you, because then I'm gonna start saying, hold on. I could kind of.
This shit don't even be about looks though. If you're doing that shit,
you actually should be fucking because the Bible says.
The Bible says. Somebody throw that wine in his face.
Should nobody be?
Hell Zel.
Nobody be fucking nobody.
Hell Zel.
Right. We make love.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see how you?
You're not hip.
No.
Tell her the story. You're not. You hip.
I probably.
I'm hip.
Same.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hip and I don't know. I might be hip.
We got two stories.
What's the okay? Story number one.
Tell the story.
I might be hip.
I know you done told this story a million times.
What's this story? Relax. Fucking relax, man.
I'm not. Okay, of course I'm hype.
It was just.
This is a good story too. You can hear him. The mic good. This is a good story.
It wasn't even like. Man, look.
Nah, this shit, nigga, this.
Boy, shut the fuck up.
Y'all see if I would tell them to shut the fuck up. Y'all see what.
Shut the fuck up.
They racist.
You will be fired.
Sexist.
Sex racist.
He said we
Sex
racist.
racist.
That's why I needed y'all on here.
Okay, this is all time that could be better spent telling the story. Shut up.
The little GoFundMe, Joan. She went to Miami for spring break. This was like some years ago. And
2000.
this shit is weird. It's weird. Like
I know what year.
It's weird. It's weird telling it, but it's
you're
like,
a legend.
Dog, shut up.
She went to my. Long story short, she went to Miami. I started a little. She was going to Miami for spring break, so I started a little GoFundMe. Like, hey y'all, I don't think my girl should go to Miami by herself.
Oh my
for
god,
spring
yeah,
break,
okay,
yada
I
yada
know the
yada.
story. Never mind.
And like, I put it on Twitter, and from then like the Washington Post had picked it up, and then like VH1 picked it up, and MTV, and then we was on like.
I remember.
Then like Channel 9 and then like WPGC. So the shit went everywhere because I'm like, she shouldn't be out there. And people like donated money to my GoFundMe for me to get out there to Miami for spring break and shit.
Did you go?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah. I went. Hell yeah, I went. I turned the fuck out. That shit was lit.
It's hilarious though that, Sabrae over here saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, it's not the most all moment.
Nah.
I was defending Zel on the internet on some shit. Because they try to come...
It was bad because the shit was like, it was viral. It was like, like stupid viral. Like almost like they disabled my GoFundMe because the comments, there were so many comments and they were so negative.
That's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, realistically.
They were saying you're controlling or something?
That part, they were like,
you with your girl on the back of a nigga's scooter.
He must be abusing you. He's controlling. You should have used that money to go to college. Like, it was all type of shit.
How much money did you raise?
It was like $337. I know exactly.
Who are the negative comments from?
Women.
I'm like,
what's real wild? So he said it like.
But at the end of the day, like I said, I get why.
It seemed like a joke.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it was
that's why I was like, I'll defend Zel.
It was like a true joke. Like, I'm
joking.
It's a true joke.
You see what it is? It was a true joke. It's a true laugh.
Like I'm joking, but I mean, I'm not.
Give me money,
And she fat, so I was like,
this nigga.
Because Miami niggas is so disrespectful out there.
And he wasn't worried about his girl wilding out.
Thank you.
He worried about the niggas is different.
I was there more like to protect.
Niggas is real aggressive and fucking disrespectful in Miami. Like they just
that's
are.
why honestly,
they get drunk, start grabbing on you. People got a couple elbows.
I like Miami, but I don't understand why girls go to Miami.
I do. I know.
I understand why girls go to a lot of places, but at the end of the day,
no, because I can see if you're going to the Caribbean, like Miami Beach. Who the fuck gets in the fucking water?
They be on the
It's
strip
other places other than South Beach.
Yeah, in front of Wet Willie's.
You got on.
You do that Adams Morgan. Like
you ain't getting no swimming pool. You ain't been to no beach, but you got
the appeal of Miami is so much better than that.
You know what? Guess what?
And
Some
lace
celebrity
fronts can't
niggas
get
gonna give me money and have sex with me.
Celebrity niggas don't pay y'all to have no sex.
Yes,
most women going out of town. Hey,
I don't know none of
got something to tell us, y'all?
they keep it a buck. Most women go out of town to fuck.
You got something to tell us,
y'all? Your girl.
Do you really think so?
I'm seasoning women, Joe. Yes.
No, I know what he's saying. I get what he's saying, but at the same time,
that sounds so dangerous, though.
I don't put that to every woman.
Women go out of town to fuck. Niggas go out of town to fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Celebrity niggas be paying for that coon shit.
Because here's the thing with women, when it comes to their bodies, right? Guess what? Like, y'all could probably attest to the stuff, but we as men, we can't attest to, so we gotta make up our own stories in our head. Women lie about their bodies.
Oh, that's a...
You know what I'm talking about? So we know the fact, if they going out of town...
I think everybody lie about their bodies,
out, they catching bodies out of town, but they not tacking on to their...
Let me tell you how I know they catching... I know they catching bodies
going out of town catching bodies, but they not tacking on to their
when niggas go out of town... When some niggas go out of town, I don't know. When I go out of town, I don't know.
I'm not allowed to go out of town. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you not out of town now, nigga?
This don't count. I'm home. This don't count.
If niggas going out of town and niggas catching bodies, but women going out of town and they ain't catch somebody lying.
Y'all be fucking each other.
No, it's the man.
Relax. What?
So we
that's the perfect time. Men are fucking women.
Somebody's getting fucked.
That's not true.
Somebody's getting fucked.
Women be fucking.
Don't say men are fucking. Thank you, Yatta. Thank you, Yatta.
No, I've been to like girls trips. Like
you're talking about we're not talking.
No, but I'm saying not.
But in general, the women who are going out of town to get fucked are getting fucked. The niggas are fucking bitches.
I get that.
Hold on. You think these bitches are going to CIAA to see Bowie State play?
Right.
Are you fucking serious?
Right. Bowie went to
that was very specific. He said Bowie State. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see Johnson C. Smith play basketball.
Okay, so I got into a relationship fairly early, right? At 21. Before that, I was terrible.
Oh, shit. You're home since then?
I'm 26, so yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Shout out to I haven't.
Off the porch. She was on the porch.
I ain't really leave my little.
And that's good. That's good.
And then I'm not saying like I ain't saying like I, you know what I'm saying, had my fair share. You know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I didn't. It was early. It was very early on. So I never had a. No. I'm not saying that I didn't have that many experiences, but I never had. I had a whole phase, yes, but I never had a one night stand. So that's why I
whole phase there. Yeah, you had no whole phase there.
I did, but because I didn't know the game.
Whole phase don't count as fucking the same person.
My whole phase was like. My whole phase was like.
That's conservative.
How we let nigga hit right after the bar? He might.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have a whole phase.
You didn't have like
a one night stand.
You didn't have like a 4-year college. Like
that's what I'm saying.
You had like a PG County, like
you had a dorm,
you had a semester, then you realized.
I had a whole phase, but see, my whole phase consisted of not knowing the game and thinking that the niggas was really like trying to be my nigga. Like,
no, that's a naive phase. That's a naive phase.
A whole phase.
You in control of the whole phase.
No, I had no control.
My bad.
I was in my
side. That is not a whole phase. These bitches know what they are doing. They say
a whole phase. You in control.
First of all, these bitches.
I'm sorry.
This bitch.
No. I'm sorry. They said, oh, Cancun, they have a lineup. They know what events they're going to.
Okay.
They know what friends to bring.
It's levels to a whole phase. I still consider mine
a whole phase.
But I get it. There's levels to a whole phase. So if that was your whole phase, that's your whole phase.
You actively like, nah. Because if you actively hoeing and you actively like, I'm about to get hit tonight. I'm called, hey, come hit me and then roll out. And then you go about your business and all. That's when you actively.
But what about if it's somebody that you already, you know what I'm saying, had that with? Does that count?
No, that don't count as a
That's called a repeat offender.
That's conservative as fuck.
That's a repeat offender.
That's conservative.
We talking about bitches going to Houston for the All-Star game.
I'm talking about the joint that's hitting the joint.
So you gotta travel to be a hoe because.
No, those are.
Oh, you can be local. You can be local.
They're expert like hoist. You know what I'm saying? Like they got it.
Okay.
On a hoe scale.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
you got the Supreme hoes.
So I'm like mid. I'm like some
mid.
I'm not like loud, but I'm mid. Like I'm not quite. I'm not Reggie.
As long as you ain't at the low class hoe. If you some mid hoe, if you like a little mid hoe, like some Supreme hoe. That's the
a low hoe is like you going to Jasper's and letting the same niggas that work in Metro and the same.
Yeah, that's different.
That's a low
That's
hoe.
different.
You can hit just over Long
She's
Island.
fucking for benefits or some type of.
You fucking for Tokyo Tea.
Yeah, like, you fucking for something.
You bought your own drink and then you let her get out.
Hey, you stupid.
Hey, yeah.
Like, which one y'all niggas? That's a low phase. When you like, anybody here one for the mid phase is like
Stupid as shit, dog.
You might get the vibe and he like, and it just happened. The supreme hoe phase is when you go there.
You know what the fuck you there for.
Okay, so I'm not supreme. I'm like mid grade.
Okay, that's cool. Mid cool.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know that.
When you go to Dubai and all that shit paid for.
That's supreme hoe.
Why? Okay, so I'm supreme. Never. It's like no.
No, but I'm just saying. I definitely think that going out of town and hitting somebody like a stranger. I just think that's so dangerous. Like,
no, it's like, very dangerous.
I mean,
it's dangerous.
It's dangerous when you get in your car and you start driving. It's dangerous.
At the end of the day, it's dangerous going on dates. You know, at the end of the day, as a woman, I was saying, it's dangerous going on dates. At the end of the fucking day, you are gonna have to take risks regardless.
It's dangerous coming here. If you're
gonna say, you might as well risk it all.
It's dangerous for him because I have a gun and a taser and a spike.
She got everything.
And I respect
so
it. Where you get your taser? I need to get a taser.
Amazon.
No, they don't ship to New York.
Oh, that sucks.
Real?
Oh, well,
Too many scammers?
No, there's a list of places on ship to, but this is a whole different conversation.
You can't go to Jersey? Or
they don't ship to New Jersey.
It's a little pink zebra print.
They don't ship to PA, Jersey. They don't ship to Maryland.
Niggas scared of no taser. Taser.
All right, hey, them tasers.
When you fight girls.
Send it to you.
Yeah, it feels.
I'm shipping it to the
that gets through TSA because it doesn't have any metal in it.
I don't want no beef with no taser on that.
Bro, I done seen the voters on tasers though. No, nobody want that shit.
We go outside, I'll show you guys the spike.
I don't have no reason for no girl to ever put no taser out on me.
And keep it that way, my
That
nigga.
sounded super wild, but I'll show you guys the spike.
No, it's
What is the youngin' man?
No, it's fiberglass and nylon, so it doesn't go off the metal detectors.
So anything like relationship wise or situationship wise that y'all want to address before we move on?
I'm Gucci off the shit.
I wanna
Just watch
ask my
Situations on
question.
BET.
And let niggas hit on the first night.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
No. He's
hit on the.
He's 100% right. Yeah, if
Yes,
you
you can.
want to.
Yes, you can.
I encourage every woman. I've been an advocate for women getting what the fuck they want. If you want dick the first night, get that shit.
Whatever you do, ladies, don't let the nigga hit on the first date.
Ladies, she
that shit.
No,
fuck that.
I respect women more.
We just talked about this on the Zel show
We
last
fucking
Thursday.
like shit on the first night.
And it literally was.
No.
I don't think women understand that, like, we still like you after the first, like,
it does
that shit don't mean
changes
nothing. Do you let a nigga in on the first night? It don't mean nothing. I might like it.
They let social media get to them.
They just say that on Twitter.
Because the wrong nigga on social media.
What's the point of making a nigga wait? Making me wait for?
The wrong nigga on social media gonna get 12,000 retweets off of I'm not wifing a bitch that I fuck on the first night.
And
they're like, oh,
cool, because I will.
All these niggas
Sabrae, and I'm telling you, literally,
I don't like bras off my first night.
It changes nothing.
Whole girlfriend.
Not my girl.
It changes nothing. If you want to get hit, knock yourself out. I mean, what if you don't get hit? That nigga get hit by a bus tomorrow.
You didn't still get strapped up.
My thing is, if he's gonna skate, he's gonna skate, whether it's the first night or the 90th night. He can wait 90 days for you and date anyone.
Get yours.
Y'all don't be letting me talk.
So not the first. So when?
So for me. Okay, you can call it what the fuck you want.
That's why your whole phase wasn't no whole phase, because you wasn't even
I'm telling you what my philosophy was prior
to
to my situation that I'm in now. Okay.
You know situation.
You ain't had no whole phase.
That's like a whole.
I did have a whole phase.
You ain't let niggas hit on the first night.
Right, exactly.
I did before. I did.
I did before. You said
I said I wouldn't suggest that though. I never said I never let a nigga.
A one night stand is when you never.
I never had a one right because I knew the person beforehand. Yes, but I was. It's just principle, ladies. Like you can wait at least for the second date. I just say no matter what, not the first date. I don't necessarily mean that you gotta wait 30 days and 90 days and all that bullshit. No, you gotta wait till the if the second day is the next day.
I'm horny now. I want the dick now. What if I have my period?
There's no principle in 24 hours.
It's the I'm telling you.
And the thing is, when it comes to women, here's the thing. So fellas, we honestly not really think in our heads how wild women's sex drives are. At the end of the day, they have to bear children, right? Yeah. So it's like they sex drives is off the charts.
I feel you.
That's why I know they down Miami fucking.
That's what I'm saying. No, you exactly.
You drunk off the Henny? You got the heels.
They
you're not getting no dick.
It's about the principle.
Man, fuck the principle. If I want penis, I'm getting penis tonight.
And I respect that y'all got me.
Tell you.
Come on, Janet Jackson.
You can at least, where's your self-control? Where's your self-control? Like, and the vibe will have to be super.
So don't fuck on Monday, but.
No,
I will fuck on Tuesday, not on Monday.
Sabrae, that is self-control because this is a date. It could have been a dick appointment, but I let it be a date. So I mean, fuck it. If I want the draws, I'm getting the motherfucking draws. Because understand, all this fire and desire, you still going want it.
To me, it's the principle. It's the principle.
But I feel like, but it's looking at it like one-sided, like he's finessing it. What if I want to get hit? If I want to get hit, then he's not putting it in.
It's y'all vaginas.
It's the principle for me.
Y'all have to be very particular.
Like me
who y'all let y'all vaginas.
He gonna like me regardless. If he don't like me,
that's fine.
If you know you gonna let me hit on Thursday, then let me hit on Monday.
No.
If you know already, if it's consensual.
No, women know who they want to hit. Women know who they want to let hit.
And if she waiting, don't fuck with her.
I know who y'all want to let hit from the
She's
jump.
a procrastinator, and that's the
what
character
if her
flaw.
period is on Tuesday and she wanna have a recovery day?
Then you let us know that.
That's none of your business.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Or maybe having sex is my business.
We haven't had sex yet.
But you want me to get in there.
I could appreciate because maybe she let another nigga hit and she want to space it out. So maybe.
I'm that saying, too.
You can't be double clutching.
But I'm not. Niggas not giving a fuck about who hit the day before or the night before.
Now you gotta let the coochie retract.
So that's snap back.
Oh yeah.
Talk
about. Don't soak in vinegar.
I'm about to say,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Apple cider vinegar. Like apple cider vinegar.
No, ladies, don't fuck.
I be hearing some wild hot
No.
takes on Twitter with women putting stuff in their joints.
Don't do that.
Talking
You
about
gonna mess up
yogurt,
your
cucumber.
No.
I'm not with
Don't
it.
put nothing
Apple
in there,
cider
ladies.
vinegar, lady, little tip.
You can't even put soap in your coochie.
With the tablet? Oh no, don't put the tablet in there.
A cap full, the apple cider vinegar.
You gonna grow cabbage.
Fellas.
Stop.
Fellas, if her shit
That's
sizzle,
nasty.
nah. Pour a cap full in that bitch. And
You different, my nigga. You different.
You
different, my
What is this, collard greens?
You
You different, my nigga. I ain't. Shit.
It's on Google Health. It's on MD Health.
No, it's
This nigga ain't been to a doctor in 5 years, dog. This nigga ain't got a checkup in 5 years, dog.
Nigga drive out patient first. Yeah, I went to the doctor.
MD goddamn.
Oh no, don't do that, lady.
I'm coughing. What does that mean? You have AIDS. That's how that shit works.
No, WebMD definitely be feeling like you got some real serious shit.
Hey, y'all, do not listen to that, ladies. Don't put nothing in your vagina.
No, dead ass
not
don't.
do that.
But
as a man, I'm telling you, don't push it in your vagina.
dick.
That's a penis. Don't push it in your vagina.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So she was more specific than me.
Hey,
Ladies,
Yatta,
I'm telling you to settle.
Yatta, what is big dick energy?
Big dick energy is just like it's just a vibe that they give that lets you know the penis is fucking hitting. Like,
okay, but
like,
what's
big dick niggas like
But
you know
can
what I'm saying?
Can a small dick?
Let her fucking finish.
No, I asked.
We got some
Y'all start talking to me like this.
No, let her finish.
Like really,
let her finish. We got some
No,
combatants, but let her finish
I asked
real
this
quick.
question earlier because someone tweeted and she was just like, when a nigga make sure you come first, that's like big dick, big
I
daddy,
seen that
because-
exact same
and I
joint.
said, so what if it's dick little? Like, what energy is that? Like, can a little dick nigga have big dick energy?
What is big dick energy, Yatta?
It's subjective to what it's just.
To you.
It's just
speak on that.
big
Fuck
dick
that.
energy is just like it's just like when he just everything he does just exudes that he just want to put that joint down. Like yes, he's gonna. I mean, she was right though. He's definitely gonna make you get yours first or whatever. Like his whole energy is just big dicked. Like
Okay.
Say anything
So
yet,
to
though.
me, okay.
it's like the Illuminati. You're
Okay.
just in. When you're in, you're in. You just know.
So there's a difference between the energy and actual physical. Yes, small dick dudes could possibly
like
have
little
big
dick energy is like, what? You want me to pay for the date and the tip? Small dick.
Thank you for saying that. So I'm gonna wait for y'all to finish and everybody get the points out. I have something to say.
That's a mild meat.
I think
that is very mild meat.
Can you have little dick energy with some bitches and big dick energy with some bitches?
That's what I'm saying. No, dead ass. That's exactly what I'm
thought
saying.
you deserved all this? Because I don't believe that.
We're not talking about specifically.
Let me give you
We
this
mean more.
little dick energy.
It's more general speaking.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
when a nigga feels like, oh, you supposed to take. I ain't spending my money on these women because your dick is little.
That's what it. So
That's why your
what
dick
I
is
have
little.
Or
gathered.
maybe you pussy trashed it or something. something like that. Like
trash pushing energy.
What's our?
Wait, real quick. First of all, as an active, as the fucking president of the Eastern Province of Torch Coochie, let me just tell you that's bullshit. I don't know. Can't relate. Hashtag won't relate. I don't know what to tell you. But if you now, you know.
So my opinion, what I think.
Where did you? Did you come from home?
My opinion on big dick energy, the basis of big dick energy is confidence. Okay, for you guys out there, a lot of guys, women. Well, real quick, women understand.
She's 100% right though.
Confidence. We sense that. We sense your insecurities, like the way that you carry yourself, little stuff that we pick up on. And I'm not saying it's like one of those things that we pick up on like without even thinking about it on a subconscious level. Yeah. You know, so that's the basis of the confidence. Now, of course, it's subjective. The other stuff is subjective to whoever, you know, you're talking about, whoever you're talking to.
Some of these niggas be thin-dicked and they be confident.
But it's cocky and confident. It's like, not that confidence that overcompensates or that you're the loudest nigga in the room.
Not with that
it's about
kickstand,
how you carry yourself. That's where it comes from. And the same thing with small dick energy. It's the way that you carry yourself. Are you super insecure? You know, all that shit. So.
Don't be confident when it kickstand dick.
So let Carl. No.
Platform. So I agree with what y'all saying already, right? But one thing about the whole big dick energy craze, whatever, right? That shit is not based off of how big your dick is.
No, it's
that
not.
Shit is how
that
shit is based on how you carry yourself.
It's the energy.
All these broads and women and all the shit that come out there and say, "Oh, he got big dick energy." All the people that say this shit have not seen your fucking dick.
Well, I'm doing the leg work and these dicks be big. It's like, no.
And here's the thing, right? So, Yatta, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that, Yatta. I love Yatta. She's so fucking dope. But yeah, she's drunk as fuck. But what I'm saying is,
what's in that thing?
We even now.
Right? What wine you drinking?
You're right.
But what I'm saying is, to what y'all saying and everything, it's all about really how you carry yourself.
So
big dick energy and all that shit is about how you carry yourself. Big dick energy is not related to how big your dick is.
Okay, I learned trash? That. Cooch energy.
So what's crack?
Should we huddle up and
fucking huddle? We know what crack. We know what trash cooch is.
Trash cooch
energy.
So I'm sorry. Trash cooch energy?
Yes.
So here's the thing.
Trash cooch.
Yes. I'm gonna need all of y'all to answer that.
So I will speak and then we pass it on, right? Yes. So in my personal opinion, I'm not speaking for everybody else. In my personal opinion, right, when it comes to the whole trash cooch energy type shit, it's some shit that abroad saying that we not agreeing with.
Give an example, please.
Oh, a man got to deal with my bullshit. He got to put up with me. Blah, blah.
Okay.
That ain't going to make me want to fuck you. Because at the end of the day, going back to what y'all was saying, if you laying down with a woman, you have to deal with the consequences that you may get the joint pregnant or this and that.
Okay.
Going back to what y'all saying.
Yes.
So in my perspective, that whole trash, coochie, energy type shit results to toxic femininity.
If a nigga don't think twice about wearing a condom or not, then you might be trash coochie, dude.
No, but the
that's
energy.
Wait, I gotta take it back real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. I agree, but I had to take it back real quick. Wait a minute.
Hold on, okay, so wait.
Allegedly.
But see, you're talking about once you get in the bedroom. I'm talking about the energy that you get from a person before.
You can tell.
Me, just follow me.
It's hard to call because Sean done dipped some shit earlier, so it's hard to call it.
Trash coochie energy is when you go to the fucking restaurant and then you done ate the whole fucking meal, like, ew, I don't even want this shit,
and
man. Take that shit back. And I'm not that's trash coochie.
Okay. Oh, they got salt and pepper.
Why is no chicken tenders here?
Yeah, I'm about to say. That's you trash coochie.
I hate this place.
So if you want some soda and nuggets type shit, the coochie trash.
Oh wait, so y'all been on the type of like soda and nuggets type.
You can tell what kind of drink they get.
Okay.
A Long Island, you might be trash coochie.
Okay.
So what's a good coochie drink?
That's a 50.
Yeah.
What's a good coochie drink?
Or a good coochie drink, some wine or some fucking like some dope ass cocktail. I don't remember that. Before me and my girl got together. My girl don't even order Long Island. Before me and my girl got together, I don't remember last time I've been out with a joint and she ordered Long Island.
I'm more of a Jameson and ginger or liquid marijuana.
And then my type of girls though, but
might be. This guy, he's funny.
I cannot. So that's y'all. That's what y'all think is trash coochie. Bring your own bottle. Trash
coochie kind of like subjective as fuck, to be honest.
Okay, but that was y'all ain't got Paul Masson
Trash coochie.
I'm honestly just
oh, really?
I'm honestly just making
New York for the trash
pussy. All these bitches can still have trash coochie and be doing all this stuff.
I understand that. We're talking about the
Niggas
energy.
hit anyway, though. Disclaimer.
Wait, so is that an I still beat thing on us?
Niggas still trash coochie did on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify trash coochie energy because we did do the in good cooch energy or whatever. Just because I know the guys, we do the big dick energy, small dick energy, whatever. We got to make it fair,
Loud meat energy, MME. Okay. Hey, Car, I want to. Can you please? So
yes.
Hey, Car, real quick though.
Thank you.
So I heard that you was like in addition to like all your acting and directing and writing, I heard that you are very well known at the Nordstrom.
Yeah. Hey, no. That's so fucking hilarious.
So hold on,
wine or a bottle.
No,
wine
you don't get nothing else. You don't get nothing else.
I need a drink.
All right, well, go ahead, Car.
Wine
Please
or
explain.
it don't matter.
This is for the people who are listening because we get hella listeners. Shout out to our listeners on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, NHS Radio. Y'all fucks with us, okay? Make sure y'all subscribe to it. But
this is weird.
When I pull me at the light, you can lose your life.
So this is a story that Car.
That's you.
This is a story that Car, I don't know, Yatta is very,
I don't know,
eager about this
story. Would you like to elaborate on why you're banned from
Why did you run up on Andre? You can unfollow me, Andre. Because I never heard this story.
You guys, let him tell the story.
That's crazy. I remember that shit.
Tell the story.
First of all, I'm sorry.
Actor, director, producer.
Sean don't
that's
let people
some
tell
gangster shit, Joe.
Do what I gotta do.
No, first of all, I want to commend you because that's some G shit.
Under the camera.
So you was in Nordstrom. You was in Nordstrom.
So there's a situation of
this
will sound. Let me just pre-pause this. Some five finger open sort of situation.
Okay, go ahead, Car.
So, the person that was involved
Don't
in the
get
situation,
quiet now.
The person that was involved in the situation, allegedly that I heard of,
he's still fighting legal matters. We're not gonna drop no names or nothing.
So it's just like it was a very weird thing or whatever at the time or whatever. When it happened, like I said, I moved to New York in 2012. That was the same year. So the same year that this person got involved with the whole.
Okay, now explain the situation.
So there's like a whole lot of backstory or whatever to the person that dealt with the victim. I guess.
All right, what's the front story?
The victim.
I don't know what to say. I didn't say names. The person.
Come on, break it down for the listeners. This is painful. Okay, the front story.
Said the victim.
Front story is, I guess we're here. We were saying everybody brought it up, whatever. There was an issue involved between me and the guy that they talking about or whatever that worked in Nordstrom or whatever and shit.
What section?
You were shopping. Where you shopping?
I'm gonna tell you about that.
Okay, gotcha. Because all of this is important.
So you were shopping?
No, this nigga wasn't shopping.
No, he wasn't shopping.
Well, we trying to get.
You won't let him get to? He's telling the story.
He's slow walking this motherfucker like
because he's trying to get all the details.
Okay, go ahead.
From it now.
The story that involves the guy that was involved and not me, but the person that was involved and the other person or whatever. So the person that was involved was visiting their goddaughters out Waldorf because they were just born. They literally just came out of the hospital type shit. He was visiting the parent of goddaughters. And there was some shit popping off on Twitter where a nigga sent out a tweet off some just regular shit. I seen my goddaughters and I'm just sending out a random ass tweet about some shit where it's just like, oh yeah, niggas act funny. Where I can't remember the exact tweet. It's fucking like 6 years ago.
Do you want me to? Okay, but go ahead.
So no, the tweet, the tweet came out. If you got to find it, go ahead.
Sean know the tweet. Let Sean say the tweet.
I sent out the tweet though. So I sent out the tweet at the time where I was like, hey, if I remember correctly, the shit was like, niggas be trying to regulate who they girl talk to type shit or something along those lines. And that was a general tweet given what me and my homeboy was talking about because like I said, he just left the hospital with his goddaughter. I mean, with his daughters and they were my goddaughters. So we just left the hospital and I'm talking this shit. And I think people that was on Twitter, they knew of the animosity between me and homeboy. So they kind of like boosted it, signal boost type shit towards this thing. And niggas started getting comfortable and sending out joints or whatever. Like I said, this shit may be deeper than tweets. So homie was like, throwing out the joints like, hey, I just know if I see you and your mans, you just better not let me walk away unscathed or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I ran into a dude out at Morgan with my niggas. We was all there. I ran into him and his boy, blah, blah. I wasn't with the shit at that time. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about it no more. I don't give a fuck.
I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I'm a director.
I don't give. I wasn't there. I wasn't there at that time. But it's just like all the time.
Childish shit.
At the time that I was with it, I was hyped, drunk, blah 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 blah. I didn't give a fuck about it at that point. He walked by his man. I left it at that. But he hopped on the Twitter off that shit, talking something. I just know I better not walk away unscathed.
He used that word?
Unscathed.
Yeah, he said unscathed, whatever. Like people be feeling themselves this and that. I'm not the most violent nigga in the fucking world, dog. So, and people take advantage of that.
I knew that he wasn't really about that. This aside, because I seen him at K Street one time, and he was drinking a Corona. Nobody walks, and he had on like the jeans with the boots, like the dress boots. So I'm like, this nigga not about that shit.
But so I'm like I said, I visit.
Oh my God, stop.
So I'm gonna shorten it real quick. Get to the point. I'm visiting my best friend. One of my best friends. He just brought his daughters home from the hospital type shit. And then my goddaughters, I'm visiting them, and all that shit popped off for Twitter. I'm in Waldorf.
Carl, we got that point.
Yeah.
Those is your fucking goddaughters, son.
How did you get to Nordstrom?
I got to Nordstrom
and when
because
you seen him at Nordstrom.
I got to Nordstrom because I told the father of my goddaughters when all that shit popped off on Twitter. Y'all ever seen The Town?
Yeah, fuck you.
Remember when Ben Affleck popped up on nigga house and was like,
I need you to take me somewhere.
That's exactly.
You can't ask me no questions.
Swear to God on my life.
Whose car we taking?
Swear to God on my life, that's how this shit happened.
Right,
so I took the nigga outside. I was like, hey, the person that's involved. I said, hey, nigga,
Run me the
blah,
noughties,
blah.
nigga. Run
Hey,
me
what's
the
up?
noughties.
We out Waldorf, right?
Uggs to take back.
Everybody knew the nigga worked. Everybody knew the nigga worked in Nordstrom's. He talks about it all the time. Pentagon. Everybody knew that. So I said, let's go.
So he had to go out of the country.
My nigga left his goddaughter. My nigga left his brand new daughter that just came from the hospital in his crib.
No.
Swear to God, he left his daughters.
Who's he? Was it you?
No, that wasn't this nigga.
You a real nigga.
It wasn't this nigga. It was my other nigga.
Fella, don't leave your daughters for that shit, though.
Twin daughters, his brand new daughters. He left them. I said, hey, the man talked that shit. He this and that. He said, what's up? So we hopped in the joint. We drove from Waldorf down VA to Pentagon. No, we drove.
Did you
caught a flight?
No, we drove. It was a long drive, but we drove.
So it was premeditated, because if you drove from Waldorf.
I didn't give a fuck about this shit. I just want to see my goddaughters.
Imagine staying mad the whole way from Waldorf.
You gotta put on some angry music. You gotta put on Young Buck Stomp or some shit.
Or DMX or something. You gotta be mad.
How
you drive the whole way, your fist balled up?
Like Arthur and shit. Like Arthur had an Arthur meme and shit. Just like
I would have been over it by Brandywine. Like fuck.
I would have got to the Walmart. That shit ain't even that deep.
I ain't even mad no more.
But I was determined only because the person that was involved was determined because he wanted to see his goddaughters, and the person that was involved he was chilling.
Alright, so bam.
So
we get to Pentagon.
We get back. So my homeboy, he's a fighter. Like he does MMA or whatever. He hit me up. He just left the gym. He was like, "Hey, where you at, bro?" I'm like, "I'm on my way to go to Pentagon Mall to do so and so." He said, "I'm on my way."
Oh shit.
So we all pull up. It's my ride and my MMA nigga. Yeah, you stupid.
And my MMA nigga. Okay.
So we pull up a joint. I went to Nordstrom Racks. Racks.
Shout out to Nordstrom.
I went the wrong one. I went to Nordstrom Racks. I went in there and looking for him, whatever. Homie wasn't in there. So I went to the wrong joint. And I'm like, I came from Walters, VA. I didn't come out here for nothing.
So you was determined.
I didn't have to whoop some ass. I said I didn't come out here for nothing. The person was like, he didn't come out here for nothing. So we walked around. So we went to the other Nordstrom that's like cross street type shit or whatever they had that shit set up. I went over there and I'm looking around, couldn't find the person. The person couldn't find the person. So
you already said it was you.
Okay.
And then you got a page. We know that.
I couldn't find the person. So this what happened.
So you in the man section basically, and you don't see it.
I'm in the Nordstrom. Okay. Like not Nordstrom Racks, but I'm in Nordstrom. Right. So I'm in Nordstrom.
What floor you on though?
And I was like, I ain't come out here for nothing. So,
man, say what happened when you seen his ass, bro.
Yeah. No, I had to ask somebody where it's at.
He working in
I didn't know
where
it was. No, I had to ask somebody. So, I was like, I ain't coming here for nothing. So I asked him, the person that was working. I said, "Where is so and so? He has dreadlocks. Where is so and so?" She said, she told me. She said, "Oh, he's upstairs." I said, "Thank you." Hopped on the escalator, went upstairs.
Like cookware or something.
No, the woman's section.
Did you walk up the escalator or did you just let it
roll on that?
I went up as me and my niggas. We were standing. We went up the top. Me and my niggas. We went up top and
what did you have on? Did you have Tim's on?
No, I didn't have boots on.
Oh,
no, I take that back. I did have Tim's. I had Tim's.
Butters or field boots?
So we all it was some Tims that you're probably never gonna fucking see.
So you're standing up, gliding up the escalator.
Let's get the visual.
Okay, you gliding up that motherfucker, man.
Broccoli's on.
Got you.
We in the joint.
One of the shoestrings a little fucked up on one of them.
You get to the top, you see him.
I get to the top. We see him. I approach him. My homies, they spread out. They did their thing. They spread out.
Just in case the nigga try to run.
One nigga.
Did he make the face like Kane
one nigga was recording, and my nigga with the goddaughters, my goddaughter, he was behind me. Yeah. He wanted to pop off. Yeah. And I told him, I said,
he really bowed.
No, this ain't your joint. This is me. This ain't your thing.
This is my fight.
So we talked. I came into my I was like, so what was all the shit you was talking so and so? And he was like,
did you let him explain himself?
What did this mean?
And he was just like, I didn't think you were gonna show up.
He said it out loud? Oh.
No, he said, bro, he told me, I didn't think you were going to show. I was just saying, blah, blah, this and that. But I was like, nah, so if I leave now, you going to say that you walked away and skate again or blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Swear to God on my life. If I'm lying, let him blah, blah. Swear to God on my fucking life.
You're a legend.
Swear to fucking God on my life.
Two legends.
All right.
So I said what I said, blah, blah, blah. He hit me with the joint. Hey, I'm getting off in about like an hour or so, whatever, blah, blah. So hit me up then. I said, I didn't drive over here to wait for another fucking hour. We about to do the joint right now.
Take off your name tag. I'm about to walk down, my nigga.
So long story short, I said what it is, or whatever, blah, blah. He said his piece, this and that. I got tired of the bullshit. Swung on him. Hit him.
In what section?
Was this a jab, uppercut?
I heard this was an open palm situation.
No.
Even more disrespectful.
So okay, in what department? I don't
know what department.
First of all, he's upstairs.
I don't know.
Menswear?
Men's is upstairs.
Okay.
Men's is never on the same floor as women. So
upstairs
Harvey suit collection.
Upstairs type shit.
No, you come in on the man's floor. He was up there on the woman's. Okay.
But yeah, like long story short, like I'm not the proudest about the situation, but it happened or whatever.
So you swung on him and what happened? Did he drop?
He connected and then
he wear glasses.
Right? No, he wasn't wearing glasses. No.
Why he wear them in his Abbey though? I hate that shit.
He wear glasses. I don't know. I haven't seen the nigga here.
Blocked you.
No, real quick. Did you or did you not have a vest on? Because I heard you had a vest on.
You definitely
You had the D-Ray?
I had a vest at a different party that was teasing me at. I had a vest at a different party that was teasing me at.
So
I think Zel was at that party. Zel was at that party.
So
the wrong bitch hyped me up for that shit.
So you hit the nigga, right? What happens?
I hit him. Swear to God on my fucking life. I put my hands behind my back. And he was like, you so lucky I'm at work right now.
Give me wine. I need the rest of the bottle.
Let me tell you. First of all, this is why you're such a gangster. Because this is in Virginia.
Oh,
this is Virginia. This is not the Annapolis Nordstrom. This is Virginia.
It was at the cusp, like Pentagon.
I just recall seeing the tweets like, wow, Car just came up to my job and slapped me. And I'm like...
But here's the thing, though. That doesn't come from me. I wasn't going to tell nobody.
No, but I'm just like... I was just like...
Himself.
That's not... I wasn't going to tell nobody. Because here's the thing. People hit me up.
He caught me when I was at work.
My MMA nigga. He was at the gym across the street from there. I said, hey, I'm on my way to do so-and-so.
He was at the gym?
Yeah, he just left the gym.
Your MMA nigga just be going to the gym, Randy? Oh, my God.
I said, that's my best friend for life. Like we've been friends for like years.
It started on Twitter, but it was nothing deeper than Twitter. It wasn't off no girl. It was
deeper than Twitter, but my thing is Twitter led to the thing.
So what was the deeper thing?
You was fucking his girl.
Or was he fucking you?
His girl wanted to suck your dick.
No, that was my girl, but I don't know what happened.
It was the woman.
I don't give a shit about that.
Bro.
That's not. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care. Like
the point is, you stole a nigga and he didn't do shit.
And the thing is, like, bro, I take a lot of shit on the internet.
And he blamed it on work.
I take a lot of shit on the fucking internet.
I got stolen in the name of paycheck.
As a nigga that talks shit about everybody, I take a lot of shit on the fucking internet. I don't give a fuck about shit. I take shit personally, but when it comes to somebody that I may not like or whatever, that's different.
I think that Nordstrom would have been willing to overlook the fact that he defended himself. So I feel like you definitely used that.
No, he did. Because guess what?
No, that's what I'm saying. He definitely used that as a
weapon. I would fire you from Nordstrom if you come in and get smacked.
So here's the thing, right?
You're hurting my brain.
He's not lying. I got fired.
You're not loyal to the brand.
I was applying at Nordstrom. I was in the middle of an interview when I did that shit.
Oh, what?
So I lost the job. And guess what?
You mentioned your goddaughters like 6 times, but you did not mention that part.
That makes your legendary that much bigger, Joe.
And now that shit happened.
I couldn't get a job, so I moved to New York after that.
And you wouldn't be the man
that was in the application process, son, and smacked the employees.
The nigga called me. I'm banned from Nordstrom's. I honestly have not been in Nordstrom's.
He was doing the hiring. He was like, well, let's check you off the list.
My name, I'm banned from Nordstrom's.
Any Nordstrom or that Nordstrom?
They may have. I'm banned from Nordstrom's in the U.S.
Man, one of my other friends.
They got a nice one in China.
I'm banned from Nordstrom's in the U.S.
You can go back. You can go back. One of my other friends is banned, so he.
So you basically owe the nigga that.
I have no business in being Nordstrom. I could get the clothes in Nordstrom somewhere else.
No,
online. Get it online.
Real quick though. He was.
They do.
He was doing the hiring, young. He seen you on the list and was like, well, you know what? We're gonna cross him off the fucking list.
Somebody gave my full name. They had all the shit out there. They called me. They had my phone number. They called me.
They didn't come to lock you up though. That's the crazy thing.
I denied it, but they said you're banned from.
They got cameras, nigga. You can. They saw you coming in with that. Conor McGregor.
But guess what? I learned that a lot of these joints don't have cameras.
They have them, but they're not always watching or recording.
They will tell you that they don't have cameras.
So
they can't afford the camera and security type shit.
This is amazing.
So moral of the story: don't pop shit online if you can't get that shit back up on you.
Them Twitter
he not about that.
Like, to wrap it up real quick. To wrap it up, because I don't talk about like that.
I heard you zipped up your vest before you did it too.
He told me to have my vest.
Was it blue? Hold on, wait.
Vest that nigga, yo.
Was it blue?
Was it a Patagonia vest?
I had no fucking vest. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. The person
you got one on right now though, so
I got one on there.
You the TikTok.
Heard that motherfucker.
Nah, but the joint was it was like I said, I lost the job opportunity. They called me up, all that shit, and I had no choice but to move to New York.
And now look where you at.
I'm doing good.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I don't know.
So yes, shout out to Situationship.
But it is what it is, or whatever. It's like things happen in your life for a reason.
Moral of the story: if a nigga talking shit on Twitter,
go to his job and smack that nigga.
And follow your path, and it might be a part of your journey.
But my thing, I want to clear this up with it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you came from a nigga job, it don't matter, or blah, this and that.
Okay, my job.
Everybody knew where the fuck that nigga worked at. He talks about it all the fucking time.
Real quick though, so I just feel like you went up to his job and you hit him, and he was just like, okay, that was fair. But I mean, but just know, if I wasn't here,
I can't fight you now. But as soon as I get to California Pizza Kitchen,
he hit me up afterwards and told him where to meet me at afterwards.
Yeah.
He hit me up afterwards and told me where to meet him at, and I wasn't with the shit. Only because, one, I don't drive myself at the time. I wasn't driving myself. If I was driving, I would have came out there.
And you already slapped him. What else is there to do?
I was not driving, and I got dropped off at my homegirl's crib, and she was like, I'm not taking you out there. Fuck that shit.
I feel you.
Women are,
I'm not taking out there. Fuck that. You did what you had to do.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
And if he wanted to fight you, there's not.
Bro, a nigga come to my job trying to fight me. I'm taking a break.
A nigga hit me.
I'm taking a break. I'm clocking out.
You're gonna be like, I'm on lunch.
A nigga hit me at a funeral. Well, fuck the funeral. This shit is over now.
Please handle menswear. I'm going on break.
Son, I'm not the toughest nigga out here.
No, but you got
the toughest nigga out here.
Seem pretty tough to me.
I'm not the toughest nigga. I'm never going to touch that shit. But at the end of the day, if a nigga put his hands on me,
you're not tough. You drove from Afghanistan to Virginia.
No, but
the Commonwealth, the fucking nigga. Okay.
Shout out to Situationships on BET. Make sure y'all go check it out. Your character's name is Theo. Yes, I thought I had it right.
My character on there. I'm out in situations. I'm really out here giving advice to. It's a twist. I don't want to give it out, so y'all gotta watch the joint. But I'm out here.
Go check that out.
How can they watch it?
You can go to BET.com and watch the joint. There are some episodes. The first 5 episodes are on YouTube. And you can go to search Situationships BET on Facebook.
Yeah.
So you can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and BET.com.
Yes, go check that out.
Our finale is next week. We're having a finale party at it. I mean, of course, we're out in New York, so I don't expect y'all to show up, whatever. But
when is it?
Oh, okay.
November 7th.
Is that a weekday?
That's a weekday.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a weekday.
I'm about to say,
we would go.
No, I respect it. I get it, but it's a weekday.
Okay, if it was a weekend, I'm about to say.
Can you tweet your reel again? Because I always share it because I don't be so fucking.
I got it. So I deleted all my tweets, but I'll post my reel again.
It's on YouTube, right?
No, my reel is on YouTube,
yep,
but I will post my reel again or whatever. Because here's the thing, I'm updating my reel because I had a lot of new roles since then.
Got you.
So
before we get out of here, because I know I don't want to hold my guests hostage, you guys, you've really been really great. Before we get out of here, I want to talk about the hot topic this weekend, this coming week, this Tuesday is November 6th, which is election day for local elections. I just want to open the floor up for you guys' opinion on voting and locally. So I guess we'll start with...
We went from dicks to MMA to voting.
Hey, we got to wrap this shit the fuck up. Hey, we got to wrap it up. We can't not mention that. That's something that we have to talk about.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, dog.
Okay, so, and it's funny because you do have one on today. So
I really do, dog. I really do.
So, voting. How y'all feeling about it? Sean, we'll start with you.
Go ahead, talk.
Vote.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's like simple. Like, why not vote? Like, any excuse you have not to vote is not... Just fucking go vote.
Okay.
Your opinion, you cannot... Y'all seen Meteor Man, right?
Yeah.
How can you complain when you do nothing? Like, seriously, you don't have no dog in the fight.
That's a proverb, dog.
Yeah, if you don't have no dog in the fight, you can't...
Yatta?
You can't complain.
I absolutely agree. I feel like you definitely have to vote. Especially, I feel like that's the vote that counts the most is your local elections more than anything. A lot of people will be like, oh, no, we vote. And you only vote in the presidential elections. But it's your local politicians that are dealing with the shit that affects you on a daily basis in your community every single day. And that's who you need to care about more than anything. So I agree.
Car?
For me, honestly, it's like my birthday's on election day, so I'm going to vote. But I get where people's sentiments coming from and shit.
That logic made sense.
I thought you were about to say fuck.
No, I'm a vote, but at the same time, it's just like,
Car, go ahead.
He's drunk too, so I'm not alone.
Y'all.
It's weird. It's weird because I get people's
the short version.
Not you.
But short version is like, honestly.
So I was in Waldorf.
And I got 2 goddaughters, by the way.
Beautiful goddaughter. Yeah. I'm going to show our pictures after this. Beautiful goddaughter. Beautiful. But vote.
Come on, yo, Gotti. You need a Snickers. You're not yourself. You're beautiful. He's not like yo, Gotti.
Beautiful. My goddaughter's beautiful, dog. They're gorgeous ass women.
Beautiful.
But
okay, sure.
Vote. Please vote.
Okay. Zel.
Yeah, 900. Vote, man. I think that shit matter more than what we think it really do.
To be honest,
like, and then I work with the kids, so I be thinking about like this shit. It probably don't necessarily like we think it don't affect us like directly us, but it always affects somebody who we like link to. So on some serious shit, like man, just fucking vote. And niggas be off for that shit. They let you be off or let you leave to go vote, man. Just go fucking vote. Like
they fake let you leave.
Can I say something?
Don't let me leave because I get off early enough.
Sabrae saying, can she say something like it's not her show?
Yeah. It's our show. It's our show. I'm not going to say don't vote. I'm not going to say vote. I'm going to say do what you...
So what you want to say?
Voting pools.
Do what you feel. And I'm going to say that too. Vote if you feel like it. But don't have nobody guilt trip you into it if you don't feel like that's something that you want to do. Because first and foremost, if you're not educated on your vote, it doesn't fucking matter anyway. And that because people go up there and just put Democrat, and you don't even know what you're doing. But my thing is,
so you think a black person, if they feel like a Republican is a better candidate, they should vote Republican?
Hell fucking yeah, because it's about issues and it's about the things that you want done in your community.
Who's in your best interest?
I agree with that. And I'm tired of black people. And I'm tired of black people just being so loyal to any particular party for anything because none of them parties are loyal to us.
I'm sorry,
vote on
black
issues.
Man run for I'm going with him.
No, real shit. At the end of the day,
no.
Sabrae to combat. I mean, not combat. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
But like in conjunction with what you're saying, at the end of the day, it's like.
No, let him finish.
And when my goddaughters vote,
I do want them to do.
At the wall.
I do want them to do. No, but what you're saying, I agree with that completely. But it's like also. A lot of niggas don't understand. Niggas, women, at the end of the day, it's like we don't understand the whole process of like the whole Democratic Party, and it's not. A lot of us are taught or conditioned to just be Democratic, you know.
Don't do that.
I'm
tired of black people being political.
Vote for who's in your best interest.
I feel like a lot of black people are
political. Vote for
political.
whoever agrees with you. I don't give a fuck if it's.
So
my homegirl. I'm sorry, not my homegirl. My girlfriend. She's from Georgia.
Better fix that.
Thank you. My girlfriend's from Georgia, so she sent me a joint the other day. Brian Kemp from Georgia. She sent me the video. That nigga video wild as fuck. His ad campaign. This nigga talking about I advocate for gun. He talking about just shooting people. He's just like, I advocate for shooting people. I advocate for shipping immigrants in the back of my pickup truck.
He's endorsed by Donald Trump. That's all you really need to know.
That's what I'm saying. That shit wild.
I get it. And if that's the case in your state, and if you feel led to do it, but don't be a political whore. Don't allow the Democrats to say, oh, you know, we're going to be your pimps, but we're just only going to verbally abuse you. Them Republicans over there are going to physically abuse you. So come over here. And how about, no, I don't want to be a hoe at all. If nobody has an agenda for me, I'm not going to give them my vote. I'm not hoeing it out.
If the best candidate is someone who has no chance.
Nigga, you are ridiculous, dog.
So if you think the best candidate is someone that has no chance of winning the election, why waste a vote?
Do it regardless.
It's either vote for them or don't vote at all, because my thing is don't.
Guess what, right? No, guess what, Sean, right? You in the position as if you want to, you want to make it where you try and make it at, right? Everybody not going to believe in you. But you want whether they believe you or not, you're going to accept the vote type shit.
This is what I get. That's what
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
This is what happens with most politicians. They're going to sell you because they're salesmen to get your vote, and then they don't implement none of the shit. So you don't know until
the vote doesn't fucking matter. It's about the fucking money. And when black people will understand that galvanizing our money together,
come on, galvanize.
That's what is going to get shit done. Asian people don't even vote. That's what people don't understand. They skip that whole voting together. I wanted to start a voting pool, like we all vote the same way, but we have demands
because they're not affected by the same issues.
No, wait.
I agree with you.
They don't fucking vote.
Why you yelling? You didn't tell her. Oh, when she yelled.
No. This is what they do. It's about the money. Obama did shit for people who financed his campaign. Every politicians do for people who finance their campaign. If you're not financing your campaign, your vote means nothing. It helps you get in office to do nothing for you.
But look, the bottom line is this. Vote for a candidate that you actually endorse. Don't vote just because they black. Don't vote just because it's the trend. Vote because you actually endorse what they're saying. Don't sit here and wait for all of that. If you're going to vote just because, like, oh, he's black, he could be saying the wildest shit.
He could be a fucking
But if you're not paying attention and you vote solely off of, like, some trivial, superficial factor, then you might as well just hold that vote to yourself. If you want to vote, do your research.
If you don't vote, what the fuck are you doing?
If you don't vote, then don't complain.
No. What I'm saying is, if I don't endorse a candidate, meaning I don't support you and what you're saying, I would rather not vote. I'm not going to vote for you because you're the lesser of two evils. I'm not going to vote for you because
I respect that more.
I feel like if I'm going to vote for you, I have to support you as a candidate.
We fucked up with that with Trump by niggas not voting. And then we got the evil of all
I'm gonna be real with you. Trump getting in office wasn't on us.
That's what I'm saying.
Black folks did what the fuck we supposed to do. That wasn't on us.
We could have voted for Hillary. Trump
that was on white bitches. You gotta blame white bitches.
And Latinos.
Yes, absolutely.
And guess what? Latinos are white women.
All these groups that want us to cake for them
when it comes to Latinas. I'm sorry. There's a distinct cut when it comes to Latinas. At the end of the day, there's white Latinas and there's black Latinas.
And a lot of the white ones classify themselves as white. So yes, absolutely. But I'm just saying, without putting the money together, it don't mean shit.
I'm with a black woman right now. That's what we do.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to that. But if the money is not, Asians skip the whole voting process and just say, look, whoever went in, this is the money, and we want to put money behind your campaign. And
I like her curl
make
pattern.
Sure. What'd you say?
I'm sorry. I really like her curl pattern. I'm sorry.
She 4C?
Bruh, my girlfriend do whatever with her.
No, she's like 3A, like 3B.
I don't know the pattern. And I feel like low-key she probably doesn't know the pattern. She just do whatever. And
I really like her though. But no, you're right. Absolutely though. Somebody like, do your research and know what you're doing. Don't just throw it out there off the strength, because that's how you end up with a fucking Donald Trump.
But none of these people are for us though. So like.
Well, it's because we don't have no money up. We don't have our money up.
I'm broke, nigga.
So what
I'm broke.
The country, I can speak for the world. I'm sorry, I can speak for the country, not as much of the world. Country ruled by money and power.
So that's what I'm saying. If you do the vote in and of itself, it really doesn't mean anything.
We're equally drunk.
Good. I'm just making sure.
You can vote to make yourself feel good. Hold on, y'all. You can vote to make yourself feel good, but just know that nothing will get done for the black community until the black community puts money up to finance these people's campaigns.
So you're basically saying our votes are worthless.
Until we put money up.
No,
yes.
I agree with Sabrae saying.
I mean, it's the facts.
But I agree wholeheartedly with Sabrae saying.
Historically speaking, I can bring up facts.
Sabrae's not speaking bullshit, but at the end of the day, bruh, black people been doing everything to get where they gotta be at. and the way the society is set up, they're gonna shut us down regardless type shit. So it's like we.
So what are you saying?
No. I agree with what you're saying, but it's no. I say what you're saying.
My two goddaughter.
It's like Black Wall Street, right?
I understand.
Guess what?
It was taken down.
Everything, right? We're gonna sit there and encourage black people, make your own business, do this and that, right? What happened on Black Wall Street when they set up their own business, do this and that? They shut that shit down.
Yes.
So guess what? We're gonna set up our own business, do this and that. And it may not be Black Wall Street, they're gonna bomb us, but they're gonna do some wild shit.
I mean, that's why we
underline it to shut us the fuck down.
That's why we have to learn from the past and learn how to strategically. I can't.
Sabrae in the show, Sabrae.
No, because it's them. No, because it's people. No, this is
No,
the
no,
real shit.
I
This is the real shit. We
with
owe it to
everything
our
you're saying.
rowers not to be, slurring on the mic so
No,
they can
word.
listen and they can understand what we're saying because the election is Tuesday. And the shit is important.
But to me,
early vote.
No, but honestly, it doesn't seem like it's important to you.
Yeah,
You said it's important. It doesn't seem like it's important to you.
Like it don't even matter if we vote because we don't have a brand.
It's voting important to y'all niggas though.
This topic is important because there's thing after there's advertising after advertising. There's Oprah Winfrey. There's Barack Obama saying vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Just vote. Just get out there and vote.
I'm not talking
Vote
about them.
Democrat. So I'm saying this is a very important time.
But I think it's so, we ain't had a right to do it for so long. So I think that's why it's super important to even exercise.
I don't agree with voting out of tradition. I don't agree with voting out of tradition.
Because I believe that our ancestors did not fight for us to have the right to vote just to hold our vote out.
They voted for they fight for themselves.
So you thought they'd be cool with us just not voting
for themselves.
If nobody
they fought for you to have the right.
My grandma
they didn't.
They
fought for you to have the right. So if you want to exercise that right and not vote, it's your right. But the point is that you have the liberty.
It's a smack in their fucking faces,
dog.
No,
I don't think it's a smack in the face.
Yeah.
They fought for you to have that liberty, so you could actually because before it was no choice. You just weren't fucking voting.
You have an obligation as a citizen to fucking vote.
By not voting, you're not doing anything by not voting.
It's just my opinion.
So Sean, right?
So
Sean, 1950, 1960, Sean, you gonna go up to a spot. I don't give a fuck how light skinned you are. You going to a spot. You gonna
nigga, I'm brown skin, nigga. But go ahead. That's brown. Don't try to put me in the category, nigga.
Yatta, what you call yourself?
Toasted coconut.
Yeah.
So you toasted coconut.
I'm not calling myself.
The bottom line, hold on, you guys. The bottom line.
Almond, fuck you, nigga.
He total.
But guess what? So Sean gonna pull up to a
1950s.
spot, 1950, 1960, whatever. Sean gonna pull up to a spot. Guess what, Sean? They're gonna tell you. You can't vote for you. You're gonna have to walk 6 miles.
Nigger man.
So what is the? So what are you?
Boy.
So I understand. Look, this is my thing. I feel how I feel, but I respect. If you want to vote just because of your ancestors, they voted. They fought for the right for you to have to vote. Okay. Now I don't think that they fought for just if you don't get anything in return, just give your vote away.
Yeah, I'm saying my thing is I don't agree.
You just said you said voting doesn't benefit black people. So
I never said. When did I say that?
You said
until money.
I don't disagree
Yes.
with black people voting. I don't disagree with that at all. And I get what you're saying.
Let Sean finish.
My fault. Go ahead, Sean.
No, so I'm sorry if you did not say that. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. I thought you said, and maybe I insinuated that until we put our money together.
Yes.
And basically, unite, like basically all.
No.
We won't get any. Hold on, y'all. We won't get anything from the candidates that we're voting for if we don't have money behind them, because their obligation is to the people who finance their campaign, and rightfully so.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So
we can vote them out to make us feel better, but we're not going to get anything until we put our money up.
Yeah. So say if no black person ever voted.
So what I'm saying is, you can vote and make a change for fucking immigrants.
Gotcha.
You can vote and make a change for LGBT because those are the people putting the money up.
No.
Now we won't get anything from the candidate until we give them the money.
No, it's not a money thing.
Politics ain't about money.
No, it's all about money.
No, everything's about money. But
politics is not about money.
No. I get exactly what you're saying, right? But guess what? Niggas could put up all the money they want to. People gonna shut down niggas regardless.
Okay, so that's a defeated mentality that I refuse to adopt because
I agree with that completely. I agree with what you're saying. But it's just realistically speaking, niggas built their whole community when it came to Black Wall Street, and guess what? They bombed niggas.
Okay, and the Haitians got the Haitian Revolution.
Bro, niggas had to die with the Haitian Revolution.
He been holding on to that.
Okay.
Everybody
they got their independence.
Haitians still dealing with the fuck they got to deal with. Haitians don't got it easy. Haitians don't got it easy right now.
Well, I get that. But
I get exactly what you're saying, though,
we gonna agree to disagree because I do respect people. If you want to give your vote to somebody, I understand that. I feel you and I respect that. But if nobody has a black agenda and I'm black and I care about black people, I can't give it out.
I respect that. I respect that.
That's me.
Shout out to Farrakhan, man.
Shout out to my nigga.
What was that even?
Farrakhan is one of the most wildest nigga out here, to be honest.
And he killed Malcolm.
Farrakhan is a wild nigga.
You know what? On that note,
I know 100% Farrakhan, dog.
I love Farrakhan, but this is not.
Farrakhan hates women.
No, he doesn't. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so guess what, right? Guess what, right?
Okay, wait. Real quick, though.
Let's take it back.
Real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Yatta. Go ahead.
And that has been another episode of No Disclaimers Podcast. Because we ain't even about to do all that.
I was like, we take it back, man. Farrakhan his bitches.
That's my bad.